Mic check 1 2, mic check. What up, what up? So we had some decent prelims. Walter Walker did his thing. We had a draw on the stool. So the prelims were not bad, right? At least I made it for the main card. Now we got Alexander Rachik on deck. Let's look at that Walter Walker fight. That was fucking crazy. And there's only 2 pay-per-views left of the year. Yep, you got another heel hook. This is crazy. I've never seen so many heel hooks. Are you kidding me? So many heel hooks. But now it's time for the main card. I'll tell you my picks, alright? We got... I'm going Makanov, Volkov. I'm going heavyweight Paddy Pimblett. You got to. I'm going Umar beating Batista in a 3-rounder, okay? What up, what up? This will be a 3-rounder. Umar versus Batista. I think it's going to decision. I don't see Umar finishing Batista off, you know, with like a guillotine. I don't see him getting the TKO, you know. Batista can hang in there. And then, like I said, Dern versus Tranoroba. I'm picking Dern by who cares. And then I'm going Tom Aspinall. Even though he's not going to look as impressive as Cyril Gane looked against Jones. You know? I'm not falling for that fight. But he's still going to beat him, and that's going to be impressive. But could you imagine? We cannot let it go the other way around. I mean, the last thing we need is Cyril Gane as heavyweight champ. That's the last thing. Well, wait, let me go over the prelims one more time. Let's see how many finishes we had so far. I mean, there was a decent amount of finishes. But we always know the prelims are always badass. The prelims lately are the hype of the card. And then there's like this main card curse lately where more of the main card fights go to decision. Oh, John Anik had blood all over his pay-per-view card. Damn, he had to switch pay-per-view cards that he reads off of. Got painted with blood. Alright. How many finishes were on these prelims? Oh yeah, the first 4 fights were decision. Walter Walker started it up. Heel hook submission. Klein versus Rebecki was a good fight. Rachik. But that was 3-rounder. That went decision. Okay, just 2 finishes on the prelims, but there were still good finishes. Quillan Saul killed with the first round TKO. But man, Walter Walker with the heel hook. I mean, what are we going to do? Walker versus Aspinall next? Walter Walker. How about maybe versus Derek Lewis, huh? Let's just give him a huge heavyweight name. He doesn't need to be fighting Louis Sutherland anymore. Louis Sutherland from England. Really out of shape. Damn, we seen some out of shape fat heavyweight fights already. But I think the fact that they put Walter Walker, you know, on the undercard of Tom Aspinall, that's saying something. The fact that they're putting him on the same card as the heavyweight title fight, you know? Give him a big fight. Let's pull up them heavyweight rankings because we got to see Walter Walker fight someone. What are we looking at? He's ranked 15 right now. Okay, okay. Should he beat Talisan Teixeira at 14? How about Walter Walker versus Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa? Let's see what else we got here. For Walter Walker. Derek Lewis. Spivak. Why not? Feed Walter Walker, Sergey Spivak. And the farthest I'll go right now, as far as like Walter Walker getting a high-ranked fight, we can give him Salsa Boy, Waldo Acosta. If you guys want to leapfrog him to Waldo Acosta, if you think he's ready. Oh shit, we got Mackenzie Dern promo. Mackenzie Dern got the most promo out of anyone for this whole card. Crazy, crazy, yo. Let's give Mackenzie Dern all the promo. Man. And what's up with Aspinall? He didn't do the Guru interview. He did a Nina Drama interview, though. I don't understand that. Is Tom Aspinall not allowed to get promoted? I mean, he did the Nina Drama interview. What does she provide for him? 10-year-old fans? I think if he did the Guru interview, he could have hyped his fight up a lot more, you know? Like, damn, UFC putting Tom Aspinall on a leash or what? What's going on here? But I hope he wins. We need him to win. Cyril Gane. Every time he goes on the mic, I fall asleep. Oh, shit. Max Holloway or Rosas Jr. Chiwiwiwi. I swear that co-main event, that Tranoroba. That's either Rosas Jr. or that's Max Holloway. You know? So Tranoroba will probably beat Mackenzie Dern. If that's Paulo Rosa Jr., he's going to get the sub against Mackenzie Dern. And if that's Max Holloway posing as Tranoroba, it's going to be a TKO for Tranoroba against Dern round 1. Raul Rosas Jr. Yeah. That's got to be Raul Rosas Jr. I mean, come on. It's got to be. Just with the broccoli hair, you know? Well, he's already got the broccoli hair. Tranoroba is Raul Rosas Jr. just during a weight cut. He's on a big weight cut. That's it. But besides, you know, Mackenzie Dern versus Tranoroba, the most exciting, best fight on the card, I mean, what more can you ask for? And besides the main event, what's my favorite fight? Umar versus Batista. Umar versus Batista, I say. It might not be, you know, a knockout finish. I think Murzakonov's going to KO Rachik. That's going to be awesome. But the names, you know? And the stakes. Rachik on a 2-fight losing streak. Murzakonov. I'm picking Murzakonov to KO Rachik. Let's go for that. Let's see how my picks do. For real. For real. Murzakonov, Volkov, Umar, and Aspinall. All right. Damn, Rachik's so fucking boring. Complete definition of an NPC. You know, this is like an NPC card going on here. This is a serious NPC level card right here. That might not affect the result of the fights, but like, shit. We saw it in that press conference. Did anyone see that press conference? Was that 2 days ago? That pathetic press conference on Thursday? I'm telling you, it was 15 minutes long. Dana White was cutting off his own fighters while they were talking. Cyril Gane was talking. He's like, next question. Cyril Gane was like, bro, chill. I'm talking. The presser was 15 minutes long. Yeah, that was an NPC, like a bland teleprompter type press conference. With no real character. Like, it was like, I don't even know how to describe that press conference other than like, you walk into like someone's home and it's all quiet and tense. You know there was like this big debacle that just happened. It was like that at the press conference. Felt like they were being held at gunpoint or some shit. All right. Nurmagomedov, he's knocking people out there. 1-2. He's fast. He's kind of got that DC build. Not as fat, but he's very short for light heavyweight like DC was. But he's still got speed and wrestling. And dude is 15-0. Come on, he's going to beat Rachik. He could take him down. Come on. But he's been knocking mofos out. He's been knocking mofos out. Actually, what are the odds on this one right here? Nurmagomedov or Rachik? I'm guessing Nurmagomedov's the favorite. Oh, they're even odds? I think they're close to even. Even odds, huh? Not mad at it. Not mad at it. Alright. Even odds, guys. Fair. Don't tell me Rachik isn't in the fucking cage yet. Rachik, just get your ass in the cage already. Man, Yuri put a whooping on Rachik. That's an awesome fight. Yuri versus Rachik. Yuri versus Roundtree. Rachik's just alright. I can't even think of his best win. Like, what the hell is Rachik's best win even? He's good. He's good. But wow, if he ever needs a win, it's now. I'll tell you that. Like, off the top of my head, I just remember his last two fights. You know? Yuri and Magomed. And then before that, didn't he have like some leg injury or some shit? Like, when I study his fights, he throws way too many kicks. One strike at a time. Nothing wrong with kicks. But that's all he does. Where's the punches? When there is a punch, one strike at a time with the punch. Rarely you ever see a kick thrown after the punch. I've never seen him have effective wrestling. I'm going Nurmagomedov. That's why. Those are the reasons. Shit. I dropped my predictions. And I plan on going crazy on predictions 2026. Alright, let's see Rachik's stats. What does he have? 1 of 11 spinning back fist knockouts in UFC. No crazy stats for Rachik, but it's alright. This should be a good fight. I dig it. I dig it. Oh, but the props. Rachik to win by KO is a way bigger payout than Nurmagomedov to win by KO. You betting? No, I'm not betting, but I think I'll throw $5 on it. I think I'll throw $5 on it. But I'm streaming right now. I gotta tell my girl to throw a couple bucks on my predictions, you know? Alright. And check out for any boosts. Or any promotion boosts. Wow, look at the reach. Rachik has a 78-inch reach. Makanov, I'm telling you, he's like the Daniel Cormier of 205. Even though DC was a light heavyweight. He's got a short-ass reach. I think I got a wider wingspan than Makanov. Or even. For a light heavyweight, it says he has a 71-inch wingspan. That's like Conor McGregor's reach. I think this guy's going to be a tank. He's like the Russian DC. We'll see, though. We'll see. But if yeah. Like I said, my picks. Makanov, Volkov, Umar, Aspinall. No prediction for the co. No prediction for the co. The heavyweight DC, guys. He's getting ready. Bruce is announcing his name. His nickname's The Professional? Okay. Alright then. Alright. Here's Rachik. Really needs a win. Really needs a win. But this is a minus 115. Even odds. It's a pick'em. I just don't see how you're picking Rachik. Yeah, he's got the reach advantage. Jeez, something about this crowd, though, you know. Where's the energy? Why are they so quiet over there in Abu Dhabi? You know what it is? The best fans are 9-to-5ers with beers in their hands. That's what it is. Those are the best fans, you know? Not rich billionaires. All right, here we go. Nina drama in the crowd. Make her sit in the back. All right, Rachik with the kick. With the inside leg kick to start. There it is. Rachik again. Roundhouse to the body. Body kick. And Makanov southpaw. True. Yeah, best fans are not rich billionaires. They are 9-to-5ers. Middle class with beers in their hand. Those are the most passionate fans. They scream their asses off. Look how good, look how loud the crowd was. UFC Seattle, UFC Detroit. When you go to, oh, head kick blocked by Makanov, but damn, that was quick by Rachik. That was a quick head kick. What the hell? Sanko was like, he's such a unit. We got Lawrence Sanko commentating a pay-per-view? First off, this don't feel like a pay-per-view. Even though I'm expecting some good results. And Lawrence Sanko's here. Oh, Rachik with a takedown. Wow, what a weird entry to a single leg. That was like so telegraphed. What up, Mitch? What up? What up? Money making Mitch jersey. I'm glad you reminded me. We got new merch coming out. Money making Mitch jersey. You can get 1M or you can get 3Ms. Triple M. I'm going to put him on the website soon. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't what? Mirzakanov's in southpaw. Rachik is in righty. Love the jersey. Thank you. It's got the M. Oh, single leg attempt from Rachik. Wow, Mirzakanov's defending well. He's got a body lock. Under the leg, and his other hand's connecting over the hip. Oh, he rolled him over. Mirzakanov's on top. Nice. Great takedown defense for Mirzakhanov. That was a great reversal. One arm under the leg, other over the hip. Connect your hands with the chain grip. And you just do a backward somersault. I'm 2 minutes behind. Oh, Rachik just dropped him with the right hand. Knocked him out. I called it. I called it. All right, who bet on Mirzakhanov? Who listened to me? Let me know if you bet on Mirzakhanov. Mirzakhanov, easy first round knockout. I told you, Rachik's done. I said it. Let me know if you bet on Mirzakhanov. Damn, that was freaky fast. It was a jab. He knocked out Rachik with a jab. Now that's power. This guy's going to be champ at light heavyweight soon. He's knocking people out with a jab. Alex Pierre's never even knocked out anybody with a jab. It was a jab and it didn't even get fully extended yet. It was from in close. This guy throws an offensive jab. Damn. Crazy. Easy work. Okay, Rachik, he hasn't won in like a decade. It's time to move on. That was like a walk in the park. That was easier than taking out the trash. There's DC standing next to him. That's hilarious. They're like the same exact build. But DC's just fatter. I want to see Mirzakhanov versus DC. Now that'd be crazy. Okay, so Mirzakhanov, he can fight Khalil Roundtree next. We can do Dominic Reyes versus Jamal Hill. And then we can do Mirzakhanov versus Roundtree. Mirzakhanov saying people doubted him. I didn't doubt him. I didn't doubt you. I told everyone to bet on Mirzakhanov knockout. I said he's so fast. I told you he's fast. He's got that 1-2. Even though he's the shorter fighter, he can close the range on the taller fighters. Am I wrong or am I right? I mean, he knocked him out with a jab. Smoked him. Smoked his ass. He wants to fight for the #1 contender. Well, if Pereira fights Aspinall, like I think he should, but if not, whatever. If Pereira fights Aspinall, he could fight Roundtree. I think, yeah, Makanov versus Roundtree. I got the rankings right here. Where is he in the rank? Is he even in the rank? Oh, there he is. He's number 10. Wait a second. There's fights. There's Gane. There's Hill. Khalil. Whatever. So we got 2 contenders at light heavyweight right now. We got Bogdan Guskov. Oh, Bogdan Guskov's fighting Blachowicz. He could fight the winner of that. Now that would be ideal. There we go. Yep. He needs to... Makanov needs to fight the winner of Blachowicz versus Guskov. And that's on the last pay-per-view of the year. So, okay. All right, all right. Oh! Heavyweight fight. We have a lot of heavier people on this card. Heavier weight classes, which I get because it's a heavyweight fight, title fight. Volkov versus Almeida. Volkov Almeida, huh? Now I would have made Almeida fight Cyril Gane, but this was the toughest fight for me to predict right here. Gane versus Volkov. Or Volkov versus Almeida. Because Almeida's more dangerous, but Volkov's just better tactically. He has every other advantage except like danger. But other than that, he has every other advantage. Seriously. If it's just what I'm saying is if it's a decision, Volkov's going to win doing his thing. He's way craftier. But if there's a knockout, I doubt it's going to be from heavyweight Paddy Pimblett. He doesn't have power. And if there's a submission, I doubt it's from Volkov. I think it's going to be from the grappler, Almeida. But what's more likely? A decision in this fight? Or a finish? I mean, if we get the Volkov that fought Sergey Pavlovich, good luck to Almeida. I'm going Volkov, even though it'd be more exciting, I think, if Almeida won, like, impressively. Only if he won impressively. Alexander Volkov. Drago. Wow, they screwed him over. Bad. Let's go Volkov. Let's go Volkov. Let's go Volkov. This is going to set the tone for the main event, huh? Damn, we're already on the second fight of the pay-per-view. This card going to go back quick. I'm just, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy this card. I'm viewing this as a fight night. This is just a decent fight night. I'm just going to enjoy the card. I'm just going to pretend it's not even a pay-per-view, you know? Now, if this was a fight night, I'd be impressed. I'd be impressed if this was a fight night. The card would look The card's way more prestigious. It's better now. You know, back when UFC was on Fox, it wasn't unheard of to have title fights on fight nights. Like, I remember, it was UFC on Fox. You know, when Nate Diaz called out Conor. And there was a title fight on that card, on a fight night. It was Dos Anjos versus Cerrone. The rematch. The lightweight title was on the line on a Fox fight night, you know? I wouldn't even be mad if they just made this a fight night. They should have done that. Made it a little more accessible, you know? I mean, shit, we didn't have a pay-per-view in September. All right. So we're in Abu Dhabi with the English announcer. Pretty stacked NPC card. The Abu Dhabi crowd. Man. I'm just going to enjoy it. Hey, it's early in the day. At least I don't have to wait till 1 a.m. to watch this card. That's the only reason I'm not saying shit. It's a nice and early fight card. And I'm viewing it as a fight night, so let's just enjoy it. And the next pay-per-view after this, now that's what I'm talking about. Jailton Almeida. You got to give him this, though. He's not a fat heavyweight. You got to give him that. He is dangerous. He is athletic, you know? At least he's not a fat fucking blob. At least he's got speed and power and some grappling ability. A lot of grapplers suck. I mean, a lot of heavyweight grapplers suck. They're slow. There's no technique. But this guy, he can do his thing. Damn, this guy has some serious control time. But it's not like he doesn't do the Brendan Allen here and there and just fall off people when he's got top control, you know? That's all I'm going to say. At least the heavyweight division's moving a little bit. Like what, it took till the end of the year to just get a heavyweight contender rolling like Walker, to get a #1 contender fight going like Almeida versus Volkov, to finally let Tom fight. Oh, here's Volkov's walkout music. He's a huge heavy metal. Oh, he's rocking out. He loves Slipknot. This guy goes to rock concerts all the time. He's in the mosh pits. You wouldn't want to be in the mosh pit with this guy. Yeah, he's a Slipknot fan. The heavyweight Paddy Pimblett, ladies and gentlemen. The heavyweight Paddy. I like this guy. He's cool. Volkov's cool. He's a Russian Paddy Pimblett. UFC done him dirty. His skills are usually up to par. He's walking out to some good music. It's not some boring sleepy shit. The heavyweight Paddy. And he's got good striking. And he's the tallest guy in UFC. But he's not like this gumpy motherfucker. So Volkov to win by knockout is plus 300. He beat Gane. Yeah, Volkov beat Gane. Close fight, but we all agree he won. Show the fight, bruh. DM Dana White. And send me a screenshot of him saying, you know, I got permission to do it. Because if he doesn't, he's going to tear that shit down. If Dana White gives you the okay, let me know and I'll do it. As far as I know, Dana White will tear that shit down. Blame him. He won't let you live stream the actual fight, you know? But ask him for me. Oh, here we go, here we go. But I can commentate. This might be a quick-ass fight. Ooh, Volkov's the favorite. He's the minus 190 favorite. We all going Volkov? Anyone going with Jailton Almeida? You can't say he doesn't have a chance. Even though I'm going with Volkov, we can't say Almeida doesn't have a chance. Plus 160 underdog. Is he the only Brazilian on the main card? Oh, we got Mackenzie Dern. Okay. Jailton Almeida. I don't know what Bruce said. He said some other shit. Jailton. The heavyweight patty. He looks pumped up. He hasn't fought in a minute. John Bone Jones stalled the whole damn division this year. He's 261 right now. What's Aspinall weighing at? Same thing? Oh yeah, we got Volkov fans in the crowd. We got Volkov fans in the crowd. Let's get it. They're going to fight in 3. They're going to fight in 2. Damn, Volkov is ready. Here we go. Oh, Jailton Almeida already shot a takedown. He's got a single leg attempt. Oh, we got Volkov on the ground already. Volkov's already on the ground. This is not good for Volkov. Literally, he just shot a single leg blindly. And Alexander Volkov is on the ground, but he's got his knee shield up. He's got to keep those frames up. He's got to use his frames and keep distance. Or separation. Volkov is elbowing the side of his head. Oh, Mark Goddard's being a bitch. He's claiming Volkov's elbowing the back of the head. That looked like over the ear. Mark Goddard's got anger management issues. Oh, Volkov has wrist control, though. He's playing half guard. He needs to get that knee shield and create separation. He needs frames with his forearms, and he needs his knee in between the two, separating them. Or he's going to spend the whole round here. Whoa, Almeida's going to be looking for arm triangles soon. Almeida's putting heavy shoulder pressure on Volkov. Now Volkov's looking for an underhook. He needs to get an underhook now. Get to his hip. Climb up to his elbow and stand up. But he's flat on his back. And this sucks. This sucks. But on the bright side, hey, Volkov's taken 0 punches. Volkov took 0 punches. Oh, nice. Volkov has the underhook. He's getting to his elbow. There we go. Now he has a chance to get up. Now go from your elbow to your hand. Oh! He bailed on it. I don't know if he didn't want to use all that energy. He was halfway there. That's crazy. Volkov was halfway there to standing up. I don't know what happened. While Jailton Almeida is doing great top control right now. Volkov is locked up on the bottom. Oh, Volkov's... He reversed him. Whoa, Jailton Almeida fell too much on his hip. Wow, what a slick sweep from Volkov. Wow. Wow, he did a half guard lockdown and used that underhook to roll on top. Beautiful work from Volkov to get on top. Now that was cerebral right there. Oh, now Volkov's landing hammer fists. Wow. Volkov with elbows to the head. Jailton Almeida's trying to play half guard like they're rolling on the mats in their gi. This is crazy. Volkov, keep going for those elbows. Keep going for them elbows. You know? This is great for Volkov here. Amazing. Yeah, we need 12 to 6 elbows. And Mark Goddard, he better not have his roid rage again. Oh, Almeida's trying to stand up. Volkov's pushing his head down, though. See, Almeida's not smart. I think Brendan Allen has a better fight IQ. Great grappling from Volkov. Wow. Oh my gosh. Volkov is basically in full mount. All Jailton Almeida has is quarter guard. He just has his ankle trap. But Volkov is free to stand up whenever he wants. Wow. What's going on with the gloves? What's Goddard doing? Mark Goddard, get the fuck off them. Mark Goddard was grabbing their hands and shit. Nice, Volkov, nice. Volkov's landing hammer fist to the side of Jailton Almeida's face. Mark Goddard needs to... He's annoying me. Oh, what up? What up? It's time. It's time. We're getting a lot of knockouts so far these last couple fights here. I'm getting my picks right so far. First round KO, the last fight. We got the heavyweight Paddy Pimblett winning this fight so far, going into round 2. Good fight so far. Volkov was landing ground and pound. And hopefully this one starts... Well, it's going to start standing, but hopefully Volkov can get going in the striking. Volkov won round 1 easily. All right, it's time. It's time. Almeida's going to look for that takedown straight away. I know it. Yep. Alexander Volkov. I call him the heavyweight Paddy Pimblett. All right, round 2 started already. Oh! Fast right hand from Almeida. Landed right on Volkov. Single leg takedown. He took down Volkov. What a fast right hand that landed on Volkov. That was the best strike of the fight. I gotta admit that. He took down Volkov. He's in Volkov's guard right now. Smoking a patty? Or a fatty? Same thing, right? Patty or a fatty, what's the difference? All right. Volkov is On his back again, in half guard. Very uneventful here because we just seen this last round. And Jailton Almeida's going to it again. But he got swept the last round. Jailton Almeida's still in top half guard. He landed a nice right hand. He should have just stuck with the striking. But I get it. He's a grappler. But he got reversed on the ground and lost round one the last round. Jeez, Almeida's a boring ass mofo, isn't he? Volkov's doing what he can to try to stand up. Oh! He got to turtle. He got to turtle. He's got to keep his elbow to knee. Volkov is in turtle. Almeida's trying to take his back. Keep elbow to knee, Volkov. Keep standing your base. Get back up. No, Almeida has a hook. He dumped him down with the body lock. Almeida has one hook. Volkov is down on one knee right now. And they're in the center of the octagon and Almeida has a hook. Volkov, you gotta use your leg strength. I hope he's been doing his squats. You gotta stand up. Just stand up. Oh, he couldn't stand up. Volkov, just stand up. Use your leg strength, bro. You're 6'7", right? Oh, Volkov spun to guard. Now he's in bottom half guard. Jailton Almeida's trying to get to full mount. Oh! Volkov pushed his hips off him and recovered guard. Minute 50 left. I don't see Volkov standing back up to his feet, though. Mark Goddard stood him up because Almeida's in his guard doing nothing. I actually agreed with Mark Goddard for once. Oh, Almeida took him down again. Almeida shot a blast double right as Volkov stood up and took him down again. Volkov, I know you're a big boy now, but we got to have a little quicker reaction than that, huh? Volkov's, you got to put your feet on the hips and push off. There's only a minute left in this round, under a minute. And Volkov lost this round 10-9. Volkov won round one. Almeida won round two. Even though there's 40 seconds left. Volkov has a Kimura grip from bottom half guard. I mean, he really has to throw his leg over Almeida's shoulder if he really wants to get a submission from it. If not, the best he can get is a sweep. But they're so close to the fence, I doubt he's going to roll him over. Almeida won this round 10-9. It's 1-1 apiece. It's 1-1 apiece. Wow, what a card. What a card. What a card. Yes, sir. Smoking a patty, smoking a fatty. So, it looks like Almeida's getting tired. It looks like Almeida's getting tired. Like he doesn't want to strike. His takedowns are working, but they're desperate. Like he's not even landing anything once he gets a takedown. This third round right here, it's all down to this third round. When the girls fight in the co-main, yeah, they're in the co-main event. So that's in 2 fights. That's in 2 fights from now. We got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Mario Batista next. Then we got Mackenzie Dern in the co-main event right after that. Round 3. Oh shit, here we go. Volkov is backing Almeida against the fence. Almeida's shooting a single leg. Volkov's getting taken down, but he's back up. Volkov grabbed his own single leg to get back up to the feet. Very smart. Now you got to break from... Volkov has Almeida against the cage with a single leg. Volkov has to break from here. He has to disengage. He's got to throw an elbow and break from this clinch. Nice knee. Nice knee. Keep those knees going. Elbows and knees. Muay Thai, clinch it up. Yes. Almeida's back is against the fence and they're in the clinch. Volkov is landing knees. He's got his hips back and he's landing brutal knees to the body. From the Muay Thai clinch. Oh, beautiful knee again to the body. Volkov with the elbow, like I said. Volkov sprawled and stopped the takedown. Oh, Almeida reshot a second takedown. Volkov is in guard. He's playing guard. Landing rabbit punches to the side of the head of Almeida. Man, Almeida is terrible to watch. Go Volkov. Let's go Volkov. Let's go Volkov. Let's go. Volkov, you got to push off his hips with your legs. 2 feet on the hips and push off. The hell are you doing? Volkov, 2 feet on the hips, then push off. I mean, Almeida is just in Volkov's guard, doing nothing. Doing jack. He's done nothing. He's not landed a punch in this round. Almeida landed 1 punch this whole fight. It was in round 2. The beginning of round 2. Oh, Volkov's got a triangle. Oh, he's out of it. That would have been crazy. I just can't believe Volkov's not putting both feet on the hips and pushing off to create separation. There he did. There he did. Up kicks. Up. He's not using his legs enough. He's not using his legs enough. He can make it a nightmare. He's 6'7". He's got those long legs. He can make it a nightmare if he was using his legs. With up kicks, pushing off the hips, creating distance. I mean, Volkov landed all the knees and strikes in this round. All Almeida did was have a shit ton of control time. With no strikes. Oh, he's got his back. He's looking for a hook. He's got 1 hook in. Almeida has Volkov's back. Now this is where it could look bad. Now this is where it could look bad. You know what I mean? Like, come on, heavyweight Paddy Pimblett. Spin around. Yes, you're almost there. Spin around and get an underhook. Spin towards him. Oh, you didn't get the underhook. It's the little details on the ground that matter. It's all about the little details. And Volkov's decent on the ground, but... Whoa, Goddard stopped him. Goddard stood him up. Wow, Volkov. Oh, he got taken down again. Almeida landed no strikes. I wouldn't be mad if they gave that round to Volkov. Give it to Volkov. Volkov landed more damage. Okay? In the first minute of that round, Volkov was landing knees in the clinch. To the body. He landed an elbow. Volkov's highlights in round 3 outweigh Jailton Almeida's highlights. I don't care if Almeida's highlights lasted for a longer duration. I don't care if Almeida was in control of the fight in round 3 more than Volkov. When Volkov was winning in his moments, they were way more brutal, fight-ending, and damaging. And damage trumps all. We only factor in the control, or we should only factor in the control time if the damage is even. If the damage on both sides is even, this fighter lands a punch, that fighter lands a punch, then we'll add control time to the equation, you know? But control time does not trump damage. What up? Hamzat will only get beat by his dictator. Yeah, true that. I saw that picture of the mural in Hamzat's gym. Here we go. Here's the scorecards. I have a bad feeling they're going to give it to Almeida. This is Abu Dhabi where they like hugging. But then again, Volkov is Russian. Let's see. Let's see. They gave it to Volkov. Yes. Yes. They gave it to Volkov. Let's go. Let's go. He landed more damage. He landed more damage. He's got a lot of work to do on his takedown defense. But he landed the knees. I like Volkov. Volkov's cool, but he will get smoked against Tom Aspinall again. He's the gatekeeper of light heavyweight. Or heavyweight. You know? He said he's the next contender for the heavyweight title. I agree with him. But let's be real. Volkov is a cool fighter. He's a good fighter. I'm a fan of Volkov. But Tom Aspinall kills him. There is nothing Volkov can do to improve on the ground to stop Tom Aspinall from submitting him again. You know? Volkov got very lucky that Almeida was boring as shit and went for nothing. Like against Spivak, I think Almeida went crazy. He was going off. He was going off, you know? He was going off. Aspinall versus Volkov too. I like Volkov. But that's a tough sell. That's a tough sell because Volkov got completely controlled on the ground. And there wasn't any submission attempts. There was no striking on the ground. No ground and pound. And Volkov was just getting controlled. I agree. That's going to be the next fight. But that's a tough sell. Aspinall versus Walker. Now you're talking. Now we're talking. That's hilarious. We got to build up Walker. Maybe 2 more? What do you guys say? 2 more fights for Walker and give him a title shot? Why not? How about Jailton Almeida versus Walker? Why not? Let's do that. Let's go for that. Let's get Almeida out of there. Let's get Jailton Almeida heel hooked and get him out of this division. Why not? Let's leapfrog Walker as quick as we can and give him Almeida. And if Almeida wants to grapple and be boring like that, well, your knee just got ripped apart by Walker. Walter Walker. Yep. Aspinall versus Joe Rogan. It should be Aspinall versus Dana White and Joe Rogan. Neither promote him, right? But we're going to get to a point where Aspinall is really going to have to start promoting himself, because Dana White ain't going to do it. Aspinall, he's just got to, all he's got to do is pump himself up a little bit. He's got to make his own. He's got to talk himself up. He's got to talk about his 100% knockout rate and submission rate. Tom Aspinall, he's got to, brag about himself. After this fight, if Tom Aspinall wins, he's really got to start bragging about himself. He's really got to get on his high horse. He can still be humble by not talking shit to his opponents. But he's got to, pull up his resume. He's got to print a resume. Bring it to his next interview and just read off his resume. Yeah, in 2020, I tapped out Volkov. Then in 2021, I knocked out so-and-so. Bring your resume, Tom Aspinall. You got to let these people know. Stop with the show the fights unless you're being sarcastic. You could literally show a P. Diddy video and get in less trouble than showing the fights. Yeah, if you show the fights, damn. That is very unrealistic. That is unrealistic as it gets. Just hang in there tight. We got 2 more pay-per-views, and then we're going to Paramount. And you won't have to order a pay-per-view. 2 more pay-per-views, hang in there tight, and we're going to Paramount. And then it's just subscription. So let's see how that goes. Now, there was only one time anyone got away with streaming the fights. Actually streaming it. It was UFC 218. The dude was playing the UFC game as Max Holloway versus Aldo. Turns out he was just holding the controller. He was actually streaming the real fights, but he tricked YouTube into thinking he was playing the UFC video game. Genius. That was a one-time trick, though. Tom will be boxing after his contract is up. I hate that. That's my number one pet peeve in MMA. I don't think anyone should have got to box except Conor. Ilya Toporia's thoughts and ideas of boxing, I hate it. I don't want MMA fighters to box. I've seen enough of it. I already seen Paul beat Woodley, Diaz, Silva. The only boxing fight I ever wanted to see, MMA versus boxer, was Conor versus Floyd. I mean, we saw Nate Diaz versus Masvidal. No one cared about it. I mean, they didn't even get paid for that fight. The only boxing that I want to see an MMA fighter do is bare knuckle boxing, maybe. After they're done. Or if they have a shit MMA career. Like Jeremy Stevens, Mike Perry. If they just can't win in MMA, go to bare knuckle, I guess. Because that's exciting as shit. Boxing is boring as fuck to me lately. Like Canelo versus Terrence Crawford. I think I was just chopping it up with my friends talking over the whole fight. You know, that was just good background. Oh, here we go. Mario Batista's walking out. These are two pretty tall bantamweights here. Tyson versus Conor, yeah. Tyson versus Jake Paul, what a flop, right? Was anyone satisfied? Francis Ngannou went to boxing. Yeah, he got more money, but his stock dropped. I swear to God, way more people were talking about Francis Ngannou when he was champion in MMA. No one talks about him in boxing, you know? Except a couple celebrities that get flown out to Abu Dhabi to sit front row for his fight. No one talks about him really, though. Andy Aspinall said he doesn't want his son signing another contract with the UFC. Maybe he was just bullshitting. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully he was. Please be bullshitting. Please. I don't know. Boxing's just boring to me. Just gloves and hands only. I've been let down way too many times. Way too many. Watching BKFC right now. Really? I thought you ordered the 321 pay-per-view. Or are you watching both? Here we go. This is the featured fight. This is actually, besides the main event, this is probably the most interesting fight on the card. I mean, we got Merab's biggest threat, Umar, right here. And we got Mario Batista, a real contender. It would be better if Petr Yan was in there, but hey. Batista's... He's a formidable threat, alright? He's formidable. And as far as BKFC, I mostly just watch the Mike Perry cards. I always watch the Mike Perry cards. Alright. Umar. Yep. Merab's biggest threat. It's still crazy, though, that Merab is putting in more work than Umar and O'Malley. Merab is outworking the contenders. Umar hasn't fought since the Merab fight, right? Merab, where's Mars? Mars is sleeping in that room. Marley's sleeping in the other room. Because Marley comes out for the fights at night. Marley doesn't show up for the fights in the daytime. She likes watching the fights at night, I guess. This is Umar's first fight since the Merab fight. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who cares about the hype? It's all about the money making Mitch. Well, yeah, MMM. We got that money making Mitch jersey right here. We got the exclusive money making Mitch jersey. Detroit Tiger style. All right, here it is. It's time. Most interesting fight on the card for me. Right here. Let's see it. Let's see. I'm ready for this fight. I love a good bantamweight fight. Lightweight always used to be my favorite division. But since no one's fighting in lightweight no more, I like bantamweight and welterweight. All right, Batista. Didn't order UFC, going to order the very last one. Or maybe the JDM Islam card is pretty stacked. I agree. I wouldn't order this card. If anything, if I'm going to order any card, it would be 322. Sweet picks. Let's go. I got all my main card picks right. I'm doing good on picks. I said Makanov by knockout, and I picked Volkov to win a decision. You're right, I'm doing good on picks. Let's see if I can get the Umar one right as well. I hope Mario Batista wins. Anything could happen. Watch MMM, it's the best. Thank you. Thank you. Oh! Mario Batista opened up with a body kick. Umar Nurmagomedov has a body lock takedown. Instantly. Mario Batista's trying to walk back to the cage, break the grip, and stand back up. Mario Batista's back up and he's fighting the hands. Umar still has that body lock. Oh, Umar dumped him back down with that body lock. With that Marab style takedown. Mario Batista's grabbing Umar's leg in the scramble. He's looking for a toe hold. He's looking for a toe hold. Mario Batista's got a toe hold. Mario Batista's looking for a toe hold. Shout out to Walter Walker. Oh my God. He's got a toe hold. That's hurting Umar. He could break his foot. The foot has tiny little bones in it. Oh, Umar's out. That was fucking awesome though. He could have really messed Umar's foot up there. That was pretty slick. Wow, Umar was in trouble there. Umar was in trouble. Wow. Very impressive. Okay, so Umar has top pressure right now. He's in top side control. He's free from that footlock. And Umar has top control right now. Mario Batista's in bottom side control. Mario Batista's stuck on the ground. Looking for an underhook. Trying to get back up. Umar is switching to top half guard. But Mario Batista's on his elbow here. Umar is in his guard. Batista recovered guard. Batista's looking for a clamp. Umar is really trying to hold Batista down. He's doing a good job. And they're actually working on the ground here. They're working. Wow, that was a close submission from Mario Batista. But Umar's winning right now. That was a good escape by Umar. Props to him for getting out. Props to him for staying on top. Good control. Good control. You know, it's one thing to get the takedown. But it's another thing to Habib him. Now let's see if Umar can actually do some work. Mario Batista getting the turtle. Standing back up. Umar's looking for hooks. But Mario Batista's standing up. Wow, they're right in front of Habib's corner. Umar's got Batista's back. Batista's looking calm, cool, and collected, but he has his back taken. Here's Habib screaming. They're right in front of the Habib corner, like right in front. Batista's surviving though. 45 seconds left. This is really exhausting for Batista. Very exhausting. Wow, Mario Batista, he's just stuck. He's not having a submission threat. He's not being threatened with the chokes, but he's just stuck in that body lock. Umar won that round, but yeah, I wonder if his ankle's injured. I wonder if his foot's injured. What if his foot's broke? Let's see him walk on it. I think it's fucked up. Why is the camera not letting us see him walk on it? His foot might be fucked up. Umar says he has to smash and dominate. If he struggles, he shouldn't get the title shot. If he barely wins, which they will give it to him if it's close. I agree, they'll give it to him if it's close. Props on the strong toe. Yeah, I think he messed up his foot. We're going to find out round 2. Umar might have messed up his foot. He might be onto something. He might have a messed up foot. It could be sprained. I mean, let's see him walk on it. Show us. We'll find out in a minute. But yeah, if Umar wins even a close fight, I'm sure he'll get the title shot. But this isn't ideal. One win against Mario Batista to get a title shot? That's still craziness, considering Merab fought so many times since Umar. Merab's had 2 title fights since the Umar one. The contenders should always have to do more work. Oh, knee! Mario Batista just dropped Umar with a knee up the middle. Knee to the body again from Batista. Umar's diving on his leg. Mario broke free. Yo. Yo, Umar Nurmagomedov just got dropped by a fucking knee up the middle. Knee again from Batista to the body. Oh my God, Umar might blow it. Yo, we might have an American takeover. First, Brendan Allen. Oh, Umar got a nice inside trip takedown on Batista. I was getting ahead of myself. Nice inside trip takedown by Batista, by Umar. But Batista dropped his ass. Last fight, his hand was the excuse. This fight, his foot will be the excuse. I agree. Damn right. But did I mention that Mario Batista just dropped Umar with the fucking knee up the middle? Knee to the chin? Did I mention that? But anyways, Umar got a nice inside trip. Now he's taking Batista's back. Allah's plan, not his. Exactly. Batista's plan. That was Super Mario we just saw. Like I said, you gotta do some explosive shit, Mario Batista. You need more of those jump knees, all that shit. It wasn't a jump knee, but still, you need more explosive movements. Wow. That inside trip was really nice by Umar. But that knee was clean. That knee was clean. Batista's back to his feet. He's against the fence, though. Nice! Nice reversal by Batista. Wow. He got an underhook over under the leg. And he reversed the takedown and got on top of Umar. Now they're striking. Half the round is left. Umar with the jab. Wow, Batista shooting his own takedown. Oh, Umar was shoulder strike. Batista was shoulder strikes. Umar with the jab. Batista's doing good. Oh! Nice ankle pick from Umar, though. Nice ankle pick from Umar. Craziness, huh? Umar's on top again with that nice takedown. Umar really likes top side control because he's not really raining down strikes. So if you get side control, you can control him, but not if you're raining down strikes. He's trying to do some Hamzat DDP shit right here. Dreykus versus Hamzat game plan. Umar has now got a body lock. He's in Batista's guard. Now he's back to side control, Umar. Batista is not... He's not getting close to standing up from side control. Oh! He just shrimped out. He just used his hips. Nice. Nice from Batista. Batista's trying to get back up. Livon has Umar up minus 1,300. What the hell is that correct? That's the live odds right now? I would put some money on Batista then. If that's correct, I would put some money on Batista. Batista's back to his feet. 30 seconds left. Batista could take the round with another damaging strike. Oh, Batista landed a right hand. Umar landed a jab, though. Umar landed a left hand now behind that. Body kick from Batista. DC's definitely being biased in the commentary. Hey, Batista dropped Umar in that round. You know, that's what I'm going to say. I bet they're going to give it to Umar, though. That's why I picked Umar to win a decision. Live odds. That's crazy. Those are crazy live odds. Batista, you got to go crazy this round. You got to go crazy, bro. Batista's being way more exciting than Umar. Too bad that's the only moment Batista had. They're probably going to say all the takedowns and control won it for Umar. But man, what a shame. I wish he had more than 2 moments. Umar, he just got that round. He just got that round by the skin of his teeth. And he's the one who got dropped. But they're going to give that... They're going to say Umar's up 2-0. Even though Batista had a good round 2. All right, here we go. Round 3. Batista with a nice body kick. Umar's really reacting to those body kicks. He stumbles back every time. Every time from those body kicks. Does he have a weak belly? Umar with the inside leg kick. Batista just missed a head kick. Oh, Umar with the head kick. Body kick from Batista. Nice 1-2 down the middle from Batista. 3rd round. That's how Billups made his cash. Yeah. Alright, well, Batista needs a slam dunk. Oh! Nice punch from Umar. Nice straight left from Umar. Umar with the takedown. Batista back up. Umar shot a double leg. Umar's got the body lock. Umar's trying to take that Marab approach. Not mad at it, but, you know, I'm not mad at it, but I don't know. Batista, when he's winning, he's having the more exciting moments. LeBron is in on it too. Wouldn't doubt Kevin Hart. LOL with their P. Diddy connections. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. John Jones is the P. Diddy of MMA, by the way. Hasbullah. All right. Half the round left. They're standing up and striking. Oh, Umar with the double leg takedown. Batista's back up, though. Umar's taking the Merab approach. Umar's just trying to do the Merab. Jamie Foxx also. You can write a grocery list on this stuff. Oh, Habib dumped him down again with the body lock. That exact same takedown Merab was doing to Sanhagen. That is what Umar is doing to Batista. That's crazy. Minute 45 left. Mario Batista. He's going to need to get the finish here, even though he's doing his thing. He's doing all right. He needs to get the finish. Umar's about to get full mount. Oh, Batista stopped it. Nice. Batista stopping the back take as well. Nice. Batista's scrambling. Jamie Foxx will be the new Spawn. Man. The names don't stop, but yeah, I agree. I agree. They're all intertwined. Oh, Batista's pushing off the head on Umar. Stood back up. Umar got a body lock and took Batista back down again. 45 seconds left. And Umar still has a body lock even though Batista stood back up. Oh, he did that Merab takedown again. Umar's doing the Merab game plan, but Batista stood back up. Umar was watching a lot of Merab lately. You could tell. Umar still got Batista pressed against the cage, looking for takedowns. Oh! Oh, Batista's going crazy. He's throwing huge bombs against the fence at Umar. Wow. Batista tried. Batista tried, but Umar won the last 2 rounds. That was a decent fight. I would have loved to have seen 5 rounds, though. Now that I think about it, this should have been a 5-rounder. This should have been for 5 rounds. Be right back. Refill time. It's refill time. Enjoy the background. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The improvements in the game. Let's hear what Umar's saying. Are you showing the improvements in your game? When does it happen? UK time. I don't know what time it's at UK time, but the main card started at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Co-main event's next. It's 3:30 Eastern time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, and co-main event's next. But let me see if I can check real quick. I'm sure it's at night in Abu. It's probably evening in UK time, no? The UK people actually don't have to pull an all-nighter for this one. But right now, 3:30 Eastern time. Co-main event's next. Now, you don't want to miss the co-main event, bro. Dern versus Tranoroba. Best fight of the night. Don't miss that one. Banger. Banger. And it's for the title. Banger fight. The next guy up in the BKFC is already dressed up for Halloween. What's dude wearing? What's he wearing? A mask? Let me guess. He's wearing a Wolverine mask. Umar's saying he's going to get the belt next. Okay. Okay, thanks. No problem. No problem, bro. Tattooed up like a freak. Like you got them done off the streets in the park. While it's dark, that ain't smart. Damn. Damn. It's a lot of rapping going on there. Okay, so his Halloween costume's all his tattoos. So he's probably got some face tats, huh? Alistair Overeem in the crowd. He was when the heavyweight division was good. It's already night here, so I believe it is. Okay, okay. Well, I'm glad you guys don't got to pull an all-nighter. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I got my money on Tom. Oh, my God. Don't we all? Don't we all? Let's see the odds here. On ESPN, it says he's minus 400 favorite. Yeah. Yeah. I got my money on Tom. I got all my picks right so far. I said Makanov by KO. He won. I said Volkov decision. I said Umar decision. I'm on fire. What time does the main event start? Antarctica time. Oh, Antarctica. Shit. I forgot what time it is. Ice wall time. Yeah, what time does this fight start? Ice wall time. I can't think of it right now. They won't let me over there, so. The Antarctica Treaty, you know? I feel bad if you gotta watch from there. Screw the UFC White House card. We should have the UFC Ice Wall card. All the fighters fight in front of the ice wall. On a sheet of ice. With their hockey skates on. The odds are crazy in Tom's favor. Gane is good, but Tom's good in every other aspect. I agree. The only thing is, I don't know if Tom can do it more impressively than the Duck, because that fight was some bullshit fight. I don't know. I think Gane, he's going to land a few strikes here and there, but in the end, Aspinall's got this. You know. But I don't know if we should have expectations to where it's going to be like Jones versus Gane. Like, in 2 seconds. But on the other side, Tom Aspinall has done nothing but knocked everyone out within like 5 minutes. I mean, I won't be surprised if Cyril Gane, you know, can make it out of round 1. But on the other hand, Tom Aspinall's known for killing guys in round 1. If he gasses out, we cooked. Yeah. I think if Tom ever does get tired, though, he has those takedowns. We know how good Aspinall is on the ground. I mean, if Aspinall just literally destroyed Volkov on the ground, easy submission. And we've seen the grappler Almeida do absolutely nothing to Volkov on the ground. I'm just saying, Aspinall might have the best ground game in the UFC. I mean, I know Walter Walker's out there, but, you know, at the top, so far, Aspinall has the best grappling in heavyweight. I haven't seen anyone dust Volkov on the ground like that, submission-wise. All right, the most promoted fighter on the card, Mackenzie Dern's up next. Volkov didn't get robbed this time. Yeah, round 3 was close as hell. But who landed more damage? Volkov. I guess that's what Dana meant when he said, "We got you, man. You got robbed. We got you." I guess that's what he meant. Ask the true man. I gotta ask Bryce. Maybe Bryce Mitchell knows. Wow. Who do we got? Tranoroba? Are you talking about Tranoroba? Now, is that Raul Rosas Jr. or Max Holloway? Who is being Tranoroba for Halloween? Is this Max Holloway or is it Rosas Jr.? I can't tell. But good costume. Speaking of fighters already in their Halloween costumes, it's fair to assume Max Holloway or Raul Rosas Jr. is already in their costume. And they think I wouldn't notice them sneaking into the co-main event like that. Crazy. Yo, what up, what up? We got 2 more left. We got Raul Rosas Jr. in the co-main event fighting Mackenzie Dern. It's going to be a banger, bro. I mean, we got the most famous fighter on the card next, Mackenzie Dern. The talk of the town. Who's your favorite fighter in the UFC? Well, besides Tranoroba and Mackenzie Dern, I gotta say, Yuri. Definitely Yuri. No doubt about it. Yuri, he's fight of the night every time. I like the samurai stuff. I'd have to go Yuri. I would have to go Max Holloway. Yuri Holloway. Obviously, I like Piera. Who doesn't? Who doesn't, right? Who else? Who else am I a huge fan of right now? Yuri Holloway. Obviously, we like Prates. That's not breaking news. I do like Carlos Prates. Who else? Who else? Like a huge fan of. Obviously, I like all the scrappers. Dan Hooker. Bryce. Personality-wise, Bryce. But yeah, right now off the top of my head, it's Yuri and Max. Huge fans of them guys. Huge fans. What else we got going on here? Chihuihuis might win this. Yeah, the Chihuihuis fighting. I can't believe Chihuihui's fighting Mackenzie Dern. That's crazy. I never thought Rosas Jr. would cut so much weight. Chee wee wee wee. They might make Volk fight one more before getting the shot again. Unless Tom loses. Yeah. Does Volkov deserve it? Yeah. Is that a tough sell? Aspinall versus Volkov number 2? Yeah. How do you sell that? How do you sell that? The only fight for Aspinall, if he wins, there's only one fight that's actually possible. And his name is Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira is the only... It's the only real big deal fight for Aspinall after this. John Jones, that's a fairy tale. Francis Ngannou, impossible. He's in a different organization. It's a shame. It's a shame that we got John Jones and Aspinall. Or that we got John Jones and Ngannou. They're still alive. They're still in their 30s. And Aspinall can never fight him. No chance. You know? I swear, if I had like a magic wand. If I had a magic wand, I would trade everyone out of the heavyweight division except Walker and Lewis. I would trade everyone in the heavyweight division for John Jones and Francis Ngannou. And I would love to see them forced to fight Tom Aspinall. If only we could force Ngannou and Jones to fight Aspinall. That would be awesome. The heavyweight division would be exciting, you know? Nah, Mackenzie will beat Cross Eyes. Yeah, by submission maybe. She might get the submission. Yeah, Cross Eyes. Super hard to look at. Bryce Mitchell gets it, but he doesn't explain it well. Agreed. Agreed. But at least he explains it. He explains some things well. But you're right. Mackenzie Dern might be in trouble. Yeah, Chiwiwi might have the strength. But Mackenzie Dern... Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Mackenzie Dern can mesmerize Roses Jr. What the hell? No, that's Max Holloway. Now I'm starting to think that might be Holloway. Maybe Roses Jr. is sitting this one out and Holloway is in the Tranoroba costume. Trick or treat. If I was Mackenzie Dern, I would have like a bowl of candy ready and I would just throw it at Tranoroba. I'd be like, trick or treat. Thanks for coming. I don't think so. So she's had a while to improve. So does Jandaroba. I guess. I couldn't tell you Trandaroba's last fight. Maybe it was against Amanda Lemos. Conor McGregor is in the ring talking on the mic at BKFC. Little bit of cocaine in every can of Forged Stout. Conor McGregor. He was just having this thing where he had a come to Jesus moment or something. He just said that in the BKFC press conference. Who's on this BKFC card? Is there any former MMA fighters, like UFC fighters on this BKFC card? No one cares about Tranoroba. Oh, absolutely not. I mean, Tranoroba shouldn't be anywhere farther than the first fight on the card. Big fan of Fluffy. I think they're going to make Fluffy versus Strickland next. Strickland's calling for that fight. I'll watch it. That'd be cool to see someone try to Merab Strickland. Fluffy will bring the fight. Alright, let's get this fight over with as quick as possible. Please. Please end quickly. Worst co-main event of all time? I mean, I don't even care if this was an Apex card. This would be a disgrace as a co-main event. If a fight don't sell, then stack the card then, yeah. This is definitely a fight night though. No one can tell me otherwise. It's a fight night with the title fight at the end. Alright. 322 is the big card, guys. 322. I'm actually really pumped for that card. Alright. Bruce, it's time to say it. It's time. Alright, let's get it going here. We know the UFC wants Dern to win. Maybe Dern by submission. I'm not betting on this fight. But if I had to pick, maybe Dern by sub. In my prediction video, I said Mackenzie Dern by who cares. They should make this fight bare knuckle. If we're going to have this terrible co-main event, they should make this fight bare knuckle. Put it on a pay-per-view and fuck the... Put it on a pay-per-view and fuck the very few. I hear ya, I hear ya, I hear ya. He's spitting rhymes again. I think fans should have say in the main card fight. In the main card fights. Fans should have say. They should have polls. UFC should do a poll. Hey, is this fight acceptable and worthy of being on a pay-per-view? Yes or no? It's that simple. If the UFC took a poll and asked the fans, is this pay-per-view worthy? Is this acceptable? Everyone would have said no. Fans should have some poll in the cards, but if the fight is close, they will definitely give it to proportionally correct body Mackenzie Dern. Yeah. And I don't believe in favoritism, but maybe in this scenario I agree with it. I'm sorry. No one wants to watch Raul Roses Jr. in the female division. It's just facts. Tranoroba looks like a broccoli-haired... I don't know. That's just not the aesthetic that the fans are looking for. Aspinall versus Gane after this. You're right. Let's go. Let's go. We just got to suffer through this. Tranoroba with the leg kick. Dern with the leg kick. Wow, this is already fireworks. Dern with the leg kick. I mean, I doubt anyone even knows there's a title on the line here. I doubt anyone even knows. More fireworks. Tranoroba with the lead leg kick. Dern with the 1-2. Ooh, Dern with the right hand. Jab behind it. Tranoroba with the leg kick. Knee for Mackenzie Dern. They're right in the middle right now. Tranoroba's broccoli hair is floating around all over the place. Come on, Dern, aim right for the broccoli. Head kick Tranoroba right in the broccoli. They're jabbing each other right now. They're both throwing jabs. And Lauren Sanko is freaking out. Takedown attempt failed for Tranoroba. Mackenzie's opponent has the advantage. She can have one eye on the fight and one back and forth between the shot clock and the referee. Yeah, no one's more aware of their surroundings than Tranoroba's Google eyes. She's completely aware of her surroundings with those googly eyes. She could see Mark Goddard right now. Oh, Tranoroba with the takedown. Let's see the awesome black belt skills of Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern on her back. I'm expecting an immediate armbar within seconds. I mean, has the UFC not told anyone about Mackenzie Dern's jiu-jitsu? Off the charts. Mackenzie Dern still on her back here. Trying to land strikes from bottom. Tranoroba broke out of Mackenzie Dern's guard and is just standing on top of her, shooting another takedown. They both have had 5 years to improve, and Mackenzie's opponent has beaten better competition. True. But I don't know. This fight's looking very close right now. Like, really close. I think Dern has a real shot here. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like Dern has a real good shot here. Nice jab from Dern. Chiwiwi just got hit with a jab. Takedown attempt from Tranoroba. And this is how Chiwiwi fights too. All he does is shoot takedowns and look for control, right? Wow, firework. Absolute fireworks. I can't believe I'm still in my seat. Craziness. Tranoroba and Dern are just hugging right now. Tranoroba's on her knees with the collar tie over Dern. They're slapping each other. What? This is a title fight. They're just slapping each other while they're sitting down on the ground. The cameraman has the camera on the right angles. The cameraman's doing his job. I'll say that. The cameraman's pleasing the fans. You know? Dern's winning this round. It looks like Dern's landing all the strikes in the clinch here. Wow. Oh, man. No. You know who Tranoroba really looks like? You know who Tranoroba really looks like? Rob Schneider. Think about it. Grown Ups 1. Rob Schneider. That's who Tranoroba looks like. Am I crazy? Or is Tranoroba a combination of Raul Rosas Jr., Max Holloway, with a little bit of Rob Schneider? All right, round 2. Oh, my God. I thought that was like 3 rounds already in the bag. It's round 2, guys. Hang on tight. Hang on tight. It's round 2. Right hand from Dern. Right hand started the round. To start off the round for Dern. Mackenzie Dern with a takedown attempt. And it's going to fail. Cameraman's back to doing his job. Mackenzie Dern's just holding Tranoroba against the fence. Oh, they broke. Left hook from Dern. Oh, Dern with the body kick to Tranoroba. They're both in the center of the cage. At least there's no grappling going on right now. Rob Schneider is looking for the 1-2 down the middle. Rob Schneider with the overhand landed on Mackenzie Dern. Leg kick from Tranoroba, not Schneider. All I see is that broccoli just floating around. Head kick that stalk of broccoli, Mackenzie Dern. There's a stalk of broccoli right in front of your vision. Head kick it. They're both throwing jabs. They're jabbing each other up. Oh! Raul Rosas Jr. with the takedown. Mackenzie Dern's playing guard. Wow, Mackenzie Dern. Me and my mate in the chat, Ryan, are fighting right now on UFC. He's beating my ass with that 5-star Holloway. I'm Topuria. Yeah, fight like Holloway. Throw tons of combos. Conserve your energy. Don't just throw power punches. If you're Topuria, that's going to be tough to beat Holloway in the game. You got to get in close and land them power shots. Don't tire yourself out. Half the round left in round 2. Oh my God, this fight's probably going to go all 5 rounds. Oh my God. What are we going to do? Jab from Rosas Jr. Right hand from Dern. Knocked out the mouth guard. I think Raul Rosas Jr.'s mouth guard just got knocked out. Oh, hip toss from Mackenzie Dern. Oh, reversed by Rosas Jr. Mackenzie Dern in bottom half guard, trying to land elbows on Tranoroba. I will admit, Mackenzie's landing more strikes from bottom than Tranoroba's landing. Wow, what a sufferable co-main event. The UFC matchmakers killed it in this one, let me tell you. UFC matchmakers killed it. Wow. I can't believe Tranoroba didn't get armbarred immediately in Mackenzie Dern's guard. Amazing, amazing. Where's the sub attempts, Mackenzie Dern? Oh my gosh, this is going to go all... We're going to get hugging for 5 rounds. This could be worse than Hamza versus Drake. Well, it already is. A lot of just pillow punch hammer fist going on here. Left hook from Tranoroba. Mackenzie Dern with the hip toss. That's what I want to hear and see. Yeah, it was It was just a second of excitement because Mackenzie Dern got the hip toss, but sadly, Tranoroba reversed it right away. Like right away. We're going to get 5 rounds of this. Wow. No, Mackenzie Dern's coach is saying make it a point game. I just heard it. We're for sure going to get 5 rounds. Mackenzie Dern's coach just said make it a point fight. Make it a point game. That's the last thing we need is a point fight to make this fight even more boring. Fire your coach now, Dern. Make it a point fight. Wow. Giving yourself no shot of excitement. Make it a point fight, he said. She throws 1, you throw 2. How about you give her some Ray Longo coaching advice? I want you to punch a hole in his fucking chest. That's the kind of coaching we need. Start of round 3. Feels like round 30. Right hand from Dern. Right hand from Tranoroba. And a takedown behind it. Mackenzie Dern's on her back again. Let's see her crazy guard. Where's the bump sweep? Mackenzie Dern had tons of opportunities for a bump sweep. Haven't seen it. Hamzat Chimaev will only get beat by his dictator. Yeah, it's sad. He's got to have a mural of him in the gym. He's got to credit every single win to him. He's got to let his sons beat him up. Yeah. Yeah. Dana White should step in. See if he can put an end to this shit. Oh, Max Holloway slept Ilya Topuria in the UFC game? Huh. Were you exhausted playing as Topuria? Or did you get caught rushing in with a head kick? Yeah, I feel like Max Holloway would be better to play as in the UFC game than Topuria. Especially because of the reach. Wow, round 3 is terrible. UFC matchmakers, they know what they're doing, guys. Failed takedown attempt from Tranoroba. Interesting. Interesting. Jab from Dern. So we're halfway through round 3 and there's nothing to commentate here. He cartwheel kicked me during a dodge. Oh, man. Yeah, that's why it's so risky to use that head movement too, because it exhausts you and that kick's coming. Laura Sanko commentating on a pay-per-view. Mackenzie Dern Tranoroba is co-main event on a pay-per-view. Takedown from Tranoroba. Wow. Elbows from guard from Mackenzie Dern. She's a badass. She's a complete badass. How good is Mackenzie Dern? How good is Tranoroba? I mean, we're getting spoiled. UFC fans are getting spoiled right now. Tranoroba's kind of dominating this round right now. Just from on top in guard, landing strikes. Kind of dominating right now, not gonna lie. I thought Mackenzie Dern was good off her back. I guess in other areas. I mean, what is this? Mackenzie Dern's just on her back going. What the fuck? That's your training camp? Where you just on your back going? Like that's gonna work. Oh, up kick. They let Mackenzie Dern get away with the up kick. Tranoroba had a knee on the ground, it looked like. And Mackenzie Dern landed an up kick. Right hand from Tranoroba. Well, I'm sure your video game fight with Holloway versus Topuria was more exciting than this co-main event. Jeez. The matchmakers. We should put the matchmakers in the octagon with Francis and Gane for making this a co-main event. The matchmakers need some type of punishment for scheduling this. Like, we can't let this fly. I can't let the matchmakers get away with sliding this in as a co-main event on a pay-per-view. Like, they know, they gotta know this is sufferable. They're not brain dead. They're businessmen. They gotta know the numbers plummet. You know? Don't dare the chat speak bad words of my sweet Sanko. Sweet Sanko. You know what about Lauren Sanko? Maybe she should jump in here and make it a triple threat match. If you want to spice up the co-main event, swap out Tranoroba, put Sanko in there versus Dern. Fair? Why don't we do that? Lauren Sanko, take off the headset. Don't even worry about it. Jump in the octagon. Let's add some chaos. Let's add some creativity here. I think I'd rather see Lauren Sanko versus Mackenzie Dern. You know? Get Tranoroba out of there. Put in Laura Sanko. And from round 4 onwards, we get Sanko versus Dern. I think that'd be a little better. Gosh, we're in round 4 of this fight. Alright, I'll leave Laura alone. I'll leave Laura Sanko alone. Because she looks like a girl. Alright? I'll leave her alone. But I won't leave Broccoli Raul Rosas Jr. alone. No, Mackenzie dying is way better on top. Mackenzie Dern. What's your game plan here? I mean, the spotlight's on you, Mackenzie Dern. You're on the top of the card. Right hand from Dern. With the jab behind it. Well, thank God this is 5 rounds and the Umar fight isn't. Great call. No, honestly, I would rather have had the Umar fight as a 5-round co-main. I mean, we could have seen 2 more rounds of Umar versus Batista, honestly. Batista was just working his way into the fight. Who knows what could have happened 2 more rounds? They were just scrapping. They were just getting going. I would have this would have been a nice 1-rounder. Dern versus Tranoroba. That would have been a great 1-rounder, I must tell you. Whoa. They really taking the piss with this one. I mean, I just can't help but to just... Oh, right hand from Dern. It'll never truly sink in that this is a co-main event. You know? It'll never truly sink in for me. John Anik's talking about the evolution of Mackenzie Dern right now. Whoa, we got... leg kick from Dern. Championship material right here. Leg kick from Dern. Whoa, Tranoroba with the takedown. Double leg takedown. This fight was used to create more anticipation for the main event. If that's the game plan, I don't know if this is creating more anticipation. I don't know. Takedown from Mackenzie Dern. Takedown for Dern. I think a fight with the likely early finish would be like a good anticipation for the main event to get you prepared. You know? If Laura was in the UFC and was really good, she would be top-notch must-see. I agree. She could probably make a run in this division. It's weak. It's shallow. I agree. These fighters don't want to take a risk. Oh my God, it's the last round. Oh my God. Yeah. I disagree. This doesn't build anticipation for the main event. I mean, you're risking the audience of falling asleep and getting very drowsy during a fight like this. You know? Like, if I was laying down on the couch watching this, I'd already have been out like a light. I think a Umar versus Mario Batista 5-round co-main would have really built the anticipation for the main event. I'm predicting Aspinall round 2 TKO. Reasonable. That's a fair prediction. Yeah. That's fair. Gane is... he's okay enough to not die in the first round. I mean, he survived with Francis. I think round 2 ground and pound TKO is a fair pick. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a finish on the floor, though, on the ground. Right hand from Tranoroba. Right hand from Dern. Right hand from Dern. Takedown from Tranoroba. So do we take the piss or do we leave the piss? Because I always left them. Man. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. This fight is piss. All we do, I don't know if we take the piss or leave the piss. All I know is the fans are left pissed after watching this. Unless you really, really need a good nap. 3 minutes left. Yeah, I don't know if we take the piss or whatever. All I know is we get pissed. The UFC pissed on us. With this one. Knee from Dern against the fence. All right. They're back to striking. They're back. I'm looking for that Leon Edwards moment. Last second head kick KO. Let's see it, guys. Come on. Jab from Mackenzie Dern. Takedown from Tranoroba. Let's see that Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva moment. Last round triangle. Last second. Mario Umar fight should have been a 5-round co-main event. This girl fight could have been on a different card. I agree. Make Batista versus Umar 5-round co-main event on this card. And then you make this a 1-rounder for the strawweight title. First fight of the night for the strawweight title. 1-rounder. Dern versus Tranoroba. That would have really got everyone in their seats for the first fight. Let it end already. I agree. Yes, in all caps. Let it end already. They done it before. UFC 313. It was Amanda Lemos versus Tranoroba, I think. And there was like 15 seconds on the clock. They ended it and blew the horn. A great 1-rounder. Absolutely hilarious. It's funny because it's true too. Don't let them fight with gloves on even, you know. 1-rounder for the strawweight title. First fight of the night. Dern versus Tranoroba. Bare knuckle. Just to really give this card a good start. All right, under a minute. Knock that broccoli stalk off Tranoroba's head. Head kick that mop off her head. I'm dying to know, is this Rob Schneider, Max Holloway, or Raul Rosas Jr.? Who's playing a trick on us here? It's one of those three. Dern's looking for like a step-in elbow or a hammer fist from standing. Dern with the takedown. Wow, Dern with the takedown. Whoa. The fight's over. Wow. UFC, why'd you do that to us? Why? There's... Why? What does this do? The fight's over at least. Okay. Man. Tranoroba. Get Tranoroba out of here. I swear. I think Tranoroba should be in a different division. This is just crazy. This should have been 1 round, though. I am so happy UFC 322 is the next pay-per-view. Because I'm going to... That card's so good, I'm going to stream the first fight of the night to the last. Oh my God. In my predictions, I said Mackenzie Dern's going to win by who cares. Let's see if I get all my picks right. Let's see. I think I'm on fire tonight. Mackenzie Dern wins a decision by who cares. We all know they're giving it to Dern. Come on. Come on. Come on. They ain't giving it to Tranoroba. Who is it? Who is it? Mackenzie. And the crowd goes wild. Mackenzie Dern. The crowd goes wild. Wow, they're all crying. They're all crying. What accent is she going to choose now? What accent now? Is it the Portuguese one? American? What are we sipping on? Oh, nothing interesting. Just a coffee. Just a coffee with a shot of milk in it. Maybe 2 shots of milk. It's daytime over here. Yeah, the fight's over. W. I got all my picks right so far. Yeah, nice coffee, man. If you're watching Mackenzie Dern versus Tranoroba in the co-main event, 5-rounder, get the pots of coffee going. I mean, you're going to need it. If I didn't have this cup of joe, who knows what I'd be doing right now? I might have just fell asleep live on stream. So the real winner here in this co-main event is this cup of joe. It saved me. But I should take a shot because this fight's over. You know, that's worth taking a shot for. Yeah. Hey, if I get all my picks right, I'm taking a shot tonight. I'm having a few sips because I'm making a comeback on predictions. And it's starting with UFC 321. She's holding some girl. Who is that? Is that her kid? I don't know. Carlos Trinidad Snake Time BKFC. Will you ever commentate one of those? Yes. Yes. I was gonna commentate and live stream the Mike Perry card, but they put it on UFC 320. So the next big BKFC card, if it's not on a big fight card, a big UFC card, I'm gonna commentate it for sure. I'm a fan of bare knuckle. I'm a fan of bare knuckle, you know. I was looking forward to that Perry card with Stevens, and then, you know, Frankie Edgar was supposed to be on there, but they took him off. But yeah, as long as it's not on a big UFC card, I'll stream it. When it's starting, you talking about the main event or the BKFC? Main event is starting in probably 10 minutes with how long they take to walk out. I bet the main event starts in 10 minutes from now. There's Aspinall. Yeah. Yep. My prediction, main event in 10 minutes. By the time they walk out and Bruce announces their name, they will be putting their guard up in 10 minutes. They'll be announced, walked out, everything. I think Ciryl Gane's good. He's got skills, but he just doesn't want it bad enough. I don't think Ciryl Gane cares if he loses. I don't think it means everything to him. You know? Wow, I don't want to jinx the main event, but this is the easiest card to predict for me in a long time. Like, what an easy card to predict for me in this one. I mean, if you look at the main card, what an easy card to predict. Makanov's on a tear. Of course I chose him. Volkov's way more tactical and cerebral and experienced. Picked him over Almeida. Umar, he's good at convincing the judges. He's the better fighter with takedowns. Of course I picked him. Mackenzie, Dern, Tranoroba, neither are good, but if it goes to decision, we all know Dern's getting it. And we all know Ciryl Gane blew all his real title shot opportunities. Lacking on the ground. I'm picking Aspinall. This card wasn't good, but it was maybe a good card to bet on. You know, not too many pick'ems here. Not too many pick'ems. I mean, obviously, Almeida put up a little bit of a scare against Volkov by hugging him to death. But not too many pick'ems here, you know? In my eyes. Volkov was a great underdog choice. That's hilarious that Volkov is an underdog. From what I saw, I think he was underdog. Hilarious. I don't get why he was an underdog. Whatever. They're showing Dana White's lame-ass promo when he announced Aspinall as champ. On a fight night, post-fight interview. John Jones is officially retired. Tom Aspinall is the official heavyweight champ. Tom, if you win, you have to start bragging. You don't gotta you don't gotta trash talk or talk trash. Just brag. You gotta brag. Joe Rogan's not talking about you. Dana's not talking about you. I want to see Tom Aspinall bragging about all his finishes, all his knockouts, all his submissions. Retiring the duck. Brag. If you look flawless in this fight, brag. Tell us about your resume for those who don't know. I don't want to see you give Ciryl Gane another compliment. You know, you gave him his praise at the presser, whatever. I get it. You don't want to overlook him. I get it. But after your victory, we don't need to say, oh, shout out to my great opponent, tough guy. Sure, Ciryl Gane's not a fat blob. He's in shape. He's athletic. Sure. Come on. He doesn't have potential like Aspinall. He doesn't want it bad enough. That's the problem with a lot of the heavyweights. They don't want it bad enough. You know, Tom's the only guy on the roster in heavyweight that just really wanted that belt. Really wants to be a champ. Ciryl Gane could give a fuck. Derek Lewis could give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, come on. If it's close, they give it to the Frenchman. Then Jon Jones comes back out of the closet from hiding. I'm done with the UFC. I agree if it's close. Who knows who the judges will give it to. But they got to know Aspinall has more potential. They already got their French guy. Amavov. BSD. And the second thing you said. Jon Jones comes back out of the closet from hiding. Yeah, he's going to look for that Pereira fight. Well, we need Aspinall to win. We need this. The last thing I want to hear about is Jon Jones on Twitter running his mouth. That's the last thing I want to hear about is Jon Jones running his mouth on Twitter. I'm sipping on a High Stepper American IPA. 7% from Winter Garden, Florida. Ooh, IPAs are next level. I don't mind bitter beers. I like bitter beers. I like red beers too. That's what's up. IPA. That's how you get a hair on your chest. IPA, you gotta be the toughest to sip on an IPA. There's some strong ones. I like the red ones, you know? All right. Gane's walking out. DC's trying to pump him up. Yeah. Yeah. All right, DC. DC's really convinced Ciryl Gane's going to do good, so I guess let's see. But, DC, would you put money on Ciryl Gane? No. DC can, you know, he can yap. That's his job to pump up Ciryl Gane. But I bet if we looked at DC's DraftKings or his betting, he ain't putting money on Gane. Yeah, his visual of him losing to Jon Jones. Embarrassing. He gave up. He didn't just lose. He gave up. What? Ciryl Gane doesn't have a cup? Lorosenko's talking about Ciryl Gane doesn't have his groin protector. He's fighting without a cup, I guess. What, does he think that's an advantage? He can kick faster without a cup? How do you forget a cup? You've had... This is like his 4th title fight, and he doesn't remember to bring his cup? Oh my god, imagine if Joe Rogan was here. What? He doesn't have his steel cup? What? How is he going to get an armbar? Oh my god, he keeps pointing to his dick. That's the story of his fight. He's already building an excuse. Oh, I was so focused, I forgot my cup. I was too focused on my cup. That's why that's why I'm going to lose. Is the crowd booing Aspinall or what? I'm tripping. I thought I heard booing. Ciryl Gane's going to lose because he forgot his cup, guys. All right. We need Aspinall to win. We don't want Jon Jones to have the best day of his life today. We don't. Now, Aspinall said something I don't agree with. He said, I wish I could fight in Abu Dhabi the rest of my career. Hell no. This isn't doing him justice. I don't hear the crowd roaring. My boy Triple M is him. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like him right now because, you know, I'm doing good on the picks. I'm turning shit around. All right, Aspinall's walking out. He's towering over the security guards. It's time. The announcement might take longer than the fight. Here's his big fight. I guarantee he's looking for a blast double leg. I just cannot picture him not shooting a blast double leg. Why not? Shortest average time in UFC history. Shortest average fight time. I could so see him just shooting that double leg takedown. All right, what up? What up then? They're both in the cage. If anyone's not watching, they're both in the cage right now. Tom Aspinall's got his custom English shorts on. That means he's going to win, right? He's got the custom shorts. Tom Aspinall, did he bulk up for this fight? He's still in the 260s. Shortest average fight time in UFC history. That's what's up. By far, shortest average fight time. By far. Let's see if Tom Aspinall can fight through this pressure. Because there's a lot more pressure on Aspinall than Gane here. Oh, here we go. If you guys want to know what's up, hands up. That's what's up. Hands up. It's going down. He didn't forget it. He's a Frenchman. He don't have nuts. That explains it. He was wearing a blouse in UFC France. He didn't forget to wear his blouse in the crowd at UFC Paris. But he forgot his cup. Can't make this shit up. Here we go. Shout out everyone in the chat. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're live streaming all the fights. This fight. The next pay-per-view coming up. Any big main events. All right, here we go. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to be entertained during the boring fights like Dern versus Tranoroba. Let's go, Tom. You're right. It's finally hitting me. Tom is finally fighting. Tom is finally fighting. It's just now hitting me. I think I'll get nervous once they do their face-off. Come on, Tom. Straight right. Wow, Cyril Gane's really, after this fight, fought all the top heavyweights in the world. Tom, Francis, John. He fought everyone but Prime Stipe in DC. It's time! 5 rounds. Is this Tom's first fight with his neck tattoo? I gotta admit, that really threw me off when Aspinall got a neck tattoo. I did not know he was that guy. Like, that seems like some Cody Garbrandt, Mike Perry type shit. A neck tattoo, you know? I never seen Aspinall as a guy. He's like the neck tattoo guy. But I think this is Aspinall's first fight at the neck tattoo. That must have hurt like a bitch. What's up with Cyril Gane's little sunshine on his chest? What the hell? That's an odd one. Tom is 255 pounds. It's going to be an upset. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. I mean, what a night I will have if it's an upset. An upset would be an understatement. I would be beyond upset. I would be beyond upset if there was an upset. I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, okay. All right, they're facing off. Here we go. Now I'm getting pumped up. Now I feel it. The tension. All right. There's danger in the air. Tom Aspinall's in his stance. Cyril Gane's jumping around. They're going to fight in 3, 2. And 1. Here we go. Aspinall versus Gane's happening right now. Oh, shit. Gane's throwing a right hook. Aspinall with the body kick. Gane's moving forward with side kicks to the leg. Aspinall the right hand. Aspinall just blitzed Gane and landed one right hand. Caught him just at the end, though. Oh, Gane with the left hand from southpaw. Leg kick from Gane. Head kick attempt from Aspinall. Threw a left hook behind it, just missed. Knee attempt from Aspinall, right hand behind it from Aspinall. Cyril Gane shelled up for a second. Lead leg kick from Aspinall. Shortest fight time in UFC history right now. Tom Aspinall, ladies and gentlemen. Aspinall was looking for some fakes. Aspinall's bloody on the nose. Aspinall's bloody on the nose. John Jones is already throwing a party. But let's end that party. Head kick from Aspinall. Blocked by Gane though, but still. That's good that he can throw that head kick as a heavyweight. But he's bloody on the nose already. Cyril Gane with body jabs. Jabs to the body from Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane's very light on his feet right now. Jab from Gane. Left hook, right hand behind it from Aspinall. Cyril Gane almost sprawled and fell down. Spinning heel kick to the ribs from Aspinall. Both guys very light on their feet here. No serious takedown attempt from Aspinall yet. Aspinall being patient for Aspinall. He's not being patient, but for Aspinall, he's being patient. Right hand. Straight down the middle from Tom. I think he just wants to pick his shots precisely and be calculated. Nice leg kick from Aspinall from southpaw. He switched to southpaw for a second. I smell GG4. Someone's going to get smoked, all right. Sticky situation here. Aspinall with a body kick. 2 minutes left in round 1. Is Cyril Gane going to make it out of round 1, guys? He's light on his feet. He's got his hands low. He does look comfortable. Tom went for the knee, missed. Clean jab from Cyril Gane, guys. Clean jab from Cyril Gane. Inside low kick from Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane is outpointing Aspinall in round 1 so far. Aspinall with a fake spin attempt. Aspinall's having fun in there, though. He's smiling. He just dapped up Gane for some reason. Tom Aspinall. He's smiling right now. Wow, he's bloody in the nose. Really bloody. And he's just smiling. He got hit with the jab again, Tom Aspinall, but he's pressing forward with a teep kick. Offensive teep kick from Aspinall. Nice leg kick from Aspinall. That was a thud. Right hand, straight right hand from Tom Aspinall. Wow, looks like Tom Aspinall just ate spaghetti and the fucking spaghetti sauce is all over his face. His nose is pretty busted. Oh, jab! Clean straight punch from Cyril Gane. Took Tom off balance. Think Tom got called an eye poke. This is the best anyone's ever looked against Tom Aspinall. I hate to say it. Oh, he got poked though. John Jones taught Cyril Gane that move. Take a point away. Cyril Gane must have been training with John. He poked both eyes. Everyone watching, make sure to like and subscribe. We got a party after Aspinall wins. But Cyril Gane's winning round 1. I'm being real. Cyril Gane's winning round 1. Wow. Tom Aspinall's covering his eye. This is not good, guys. This does not look good. He's got a rag. They gave him a towel. He got poked in both eyes. No way, guys. This is not looking good. I'm not jumping the gun here. I'm not. But come on. This doesn't look good. Oh, no. The body language don't look good. Tom looks worried about his eye. Oh, guys, this isn't good. This could be the biggest shit show of all time. Told you, money signs. But it was from an eye poke. You would give Cyril Gane the win if the fight got stopped? No, it would be a no contest or a DQ because they haven't went halfway through the scheduled rounds. You have to at least be halfway through the scheduled amount of rounds for it to be for it to go to the scorecard. So this would be a no contest or a DQ if it got stopped now. So technically, it wouldn't be an upset. This is a shit show. This is, oh my God, John Jones taught Cyril Gane the eye poke. They are still fighting. No, Tom Aspinall is holding his eyeball. He doesn't have much time left. He's got like 2 more minutes left. Tom Aspinall is wincing in pain, putting a cloth over his eyeball. It's not looking good. He can't even open his eye right now. This is a terrible look. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Wow. Guys, Tom Aspinall's body language is looking horrible. He's wincing. This is terrible. Tom Aspinall is not showing any signs of life with this eye poke here. He got him dead in the eye. Do the Bisping! I get it, I get it. Bisping's eyes had time to get adjusted and acclimated. Wow. Wow, Cyril Gane might have just turned Aspinall into Bisping. The fight's off. Guys, I can't believe it. Worst card of all time. No contest. It's over. This was the worst title reign of all time. I guess Tom is still champion, but what the fuck? Guys, hit like and subscribe. We just witnessed a shit show. The worst co-main event of all time, topped off with the worst main event of all time. A no contest. No one cashed in their bets, whether you pick Gane or Aspinall. Aspinall's still the champion. Worst way to go out for Tom Aspinall. Cyril Gane is an eye poke cheat, but Aspinall was losing before the eye poke happened. Horrible visuals for Aspinall. Biggest shit show card. Biggest shit show. Oh my god. What a shit show. Jailton Almeida had a boring snooze fest against Volkov. Umar versus Batista should have been 5 rounds. The co-main event was Mackenzie Dern versus Tranoroba, a trash fight. Main event ended because of an eye poke disqualification while Tom was getting bloodied up. You couldn't have scripted a worse card. Oh my god. This card was so bad. This card was the worst card of all time. Not even a declared winner in the heavyweight fight. He got eye poked. But I don't know what's worse. Tom Aspinall was getting pieced up and bloodied up before the eye poke. He's going to have to fight Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane's going to get a 5th title shot after this. Cyril Gane, the worst part is Cyril Gane is going to get a 5th title shot after this. This is a nightmare. A nightmare. Told us nothing, Jimmy boy. This was a shit show. Better there than here. What was the point of this card? Oh my god, this is why you don't have a main event top heavy card only. This is why you stack the card. Oh my god, Aspinall's going off on the crowd. Oh my god, I've never heard Aspinall go like that. Aspinall said, guys, I just got a fucking knuckle deep eye poke in the eyeball. Aspinall's bullshit. Aspinall's going off. Double poke both eyeballs. I've never heard Aspinall pissed like that. He was saying curse, curse, bleep, bleep. He was saying F this, F that, bullshit. Robert, don't underestimate. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I'm so pissed. Robert, don't underestimate heavyweight, boy. Gane's gonna get another title shot after this. Dude, I can't even talk. What a shit show of a fight card. First off, on paper, the fight card was shit. But beyond that, And one of the worst part is Gane was winning round 1 before the eye poke. But to be fair, I don't think the crowd was booing Aspinall. They're booing the situation. I don't think Aspinall realized that. If I was in the crowd and bought tickets, of course I would boo. And I'm a fan of Aspinall. But yes, I would boo. I'm not booing Aspinall. I'm booing Gane. I'm booing the situation, the outcome, the fights beforehand. The crowd had to go through that terrible co-main event just to watch a first round disqualification or no contest. I don't give a fuck about penalties anymore. Accident or not, take a point. Accident or not. I don't care what the situation is. If someone gets eye poked, take a point. If someone gets kicked in the groin, take a point. Cyril Gane, you idiot. Yes, he was beating Aspinall in round 1. Good for him, but it's a no contest because that idiot eye poked him. And it's the UFC's fault for not stacking this card, making us sit through a 5-round Tranoroba fight just to watch a first round no contest eye poke. Start punishing these eye pokers and nut kickers. Take away a point. I don't care if it was the first time, and I don't care if it was an accident. If we don't take a point away no matter what, we're going to get this every time. Eye pokes and no contests. We don't want that. I would rather see the fighter get severely punished with a point deduction. And 20% point deduction. Yeah. Let's start with that. Let's go for that. Wow. Guys, I really did not expect that. Well, technically I got all my picks correct, okay? Because I don't consider a no contest as a prediction. I picked Makanov, Volkov, Nurmagomedov, Dern, and Tom, and, you know, wow. We have baseball. World Series on 8. Michigan, U of M. Time to party. I don't mind baseball, but it's just better being there live. There's something about being there live. You know? It doesn't get the heart rate going like a good old fight. But yeah, go Tigers. I'm basically rocking a money-making Mitch version of the Tigers jersey with the M. Don't underestimate. Did you mean to say arsonist or arborist? Tree climber with many chainsaws. Sounding like Jason Voorhees over there. Your picks were on. Yes, my picks were on. Yes. I mean, I feel bad for everyone watching this card. The people who got tickets. Actually, no, not even the people who got tickets, because those crowds are kind of lame. But fuck Cyril Gane. Fuck the matchmakers. Fuck these boring fans who are quiet. DC's crying that the crowd was booing Aspinall. He's playing victim for Aspinall. Cormier. It could be your favorite fighter. If the fight ends in a first round eye poke, we're gonna boo. We're gonna boo. We're not booing the fighter necessarily. We're booing Gane, but we're booing the situation. We're booing the UFC for allowing fighters to eye poke with zero consequence. They should award Tom Aspinall the victory. They should at least take a point from Gane. There should be a huge suspension, a huge fine. Get the curved gloves, the Trevor Whitmans. Do something rather than a no contest, sorry guys, better luck next time type event. We are booing. If I was in the crowd, I'd be booing. And it don't mean I'm booing Aspinall. I'm booing the UFC for allowing eye pokes to happen with no consequence. If they're not giving out point deductions and automatic disqualifications for eye poke, we're going to boo. UFC's got to change something. I mean, if someone's flying out to a fight card, there should be no big chance of this type of shit happening. That's my rant. Your picks were on. Yes, they were. At least my picks were on. This is why Paramount will be worth it. Hell yes. Yes. They called this a pay-per-view. This was... I would rather watch UFC Fight Night Abu Dhabi Whitaker versus RDR. That was a better card. Exactly. 100%. Yes, 100%. Wow. The worst part is Tom Aspinall's reputation. Really. As being this first round killer. Like, let's talk about that. We got to talk about that. Tom Aspinall was known as the first round killer, shortest fight time, under 2 minutes. But guess what? He was getting bloodied up against Cyril Gane and being very patient before that eye poke and didn't land a single takedown. Not a good look. Then he gets fucked over with a double eye poke. Then he went off on the crowd, which I wish he knew the crowd wasn't booing him. They were booing the situation. They wasted their money, bro. Hopefully Aspinall understands that. They weren't booing him. They were booing the fact that they wasted their time and their money. And they're booing the Gane, and they're booing the UFC for allowing this. You know? Van Damme was able to fight still in Bloodsport. Hey, yeah, maybe if Van Damme can do it, we all should be able to do it. That's the perks of Hollywood cinema, right? Didn't know double eye poke disqualification qualify as the upset. LOL. Hell no. The only thing they qualify is for us to get upset. No contest. The rule is you had to have at least fought half of the scheduled rounds for a eye poke disqualification to go to the judges. Like Henry Cejudo versus Song Yadong. That was a main event fight, right? It went over 2.5 rounds, which is over half the round scheduled. It went to the judges. This did not go over 2.5 rounds, so it's no contest. He was losing though, Bobby. You guys are both right. Eye poke is not a victory. And Tom Aspinall was losing round 1 before the cheating, before the illegal eye poke. What a lose-lose for both fighters. Both fighters got their fighter stock dropped. What a shame. What a shame. Nobody won tonight except that fucking duck, John Jones. Wow. I bet John Jones paid Cyril Gane to eye poke the shit out of Aspinall. Man. Fuck Cyril. And to top it off, they're gonna come up with the reason to give Cyril Gane his 4th title shot. Oh, well, it was a no contest. We don't know who would have won. Cyril Gane was winning in round 1. Who knows if that eye poke didn't happen? You know people are going to be saying that. So there's a perfect excuse to give Cyril Gane a 4th title shot. Can you fucking believe it? Damn. This is why you stack the cards. You can't just rely on a good main event. You can't. Because the main event could be a shit show. The main event could be a shit show. What the fuck did I miss? Cyril Gane was beating Tom Aspinall to the punch in round 1. Gave him a bloody nose. Tom Aspinall had a bloody nose. And with a minute left in round 1, the fight just got started. Ciryl Gane double eye poked Tom Aspinall knuckle deep. Tom Aspinall couldn't continue. Fight was a no contest.
Guys, I just got fucking poked knuckle deep in the eyeball. What the fuck? Why are you booing? What am I supposed to do about it? I didn't do the fucking poke. I can't see.
Tom, they should not be booing. I agree with you. You waited a long time for this moment. Talk to the disappointment of this.
They weren't booing Aspinall. They're booing the event.
This is bullshit. The fight was just getting going. Complete bullshit. I'm pissed off.
Tom, what
Tom was pissed off. I want to see more pissed off Aspinall.
you seeing when you try to open your eye?
I can hardly open my eye. Look.
I want to see more pissed off Aspinall. Take it out on Gane and John Jones. Start talking shit.
Hey, Tom, listen. You are still the heavyweight champion. I know you want to be active. I know you want to fight. We hope to see
Couple jabs doesn't mean he was going to win.
the heavyweight champion.
He eye poked because he knew he was going to lose. No one cares about maybe winning a fight when you get disqualified Slim Jim. You guys got the nicknames, Bobby and Slim Jim. I dig it. What a shit show. What a shit show. Wow. He's a Frenchman who is obsessed with poking things. He was training with John Jones for this one, wasn't he? Crazy. He was training with John Jones. What a disgrace of a card. UFC matchmakers, are you guys retarded? This is why I need every fight on the card to be good. Prelims, main card, and main event. Because we didn't get our fix. So we were banking on the main event. And we still didn't get our fix. Well, Anthony Smith's giving his 2 cents on it.
My trainer, Coach Clayton, when we'd be practicing, every now and then he would yell out to the whole room, close your left eye. And then he'd open your left eye, close your right eye later. He'd say, don't breathe through your nose anymore, breathe through your mouth. The idea was if your eye gets swollen and it gets shut, or if your nose gets clogged and you can't breathe, then you're kind of used to these things. Tom said something that, look, we got to dwell on a guy in a really bad way. But to dwell on him, he said, I got poked in the eye, I can't see. If you got poked in the eye and you're injured, we have a totally different conversation.
They're playing devil's advocate with Tom Aspinall on his eye poke. I swear, Chael and Anthony Smith said Tom should have pushed through. Did I just hear Smith and Chael Sonnen right? They just said Tom should have pushed through. It's all good, though. You love French fries. You're still cool, though, Uncle Jimmy. I'm a Tom fan, Bobby, but the hype train was getting rich. I blame the UFC. I blame the UFC for this. Because why is Ciryl Gane going to be scared to keep his fingers out there if there's no consequence, if there's no automatic point deduction? Ciryl Gane is carefree with his fingers out because the UFC doesn't punish you. And, I mean, I'm not mad at the fans for booing because the undercard wasn't it. It wasn't it. And yeah, if Tom Aspinall can't fucking see and he got cheated, what do you expect? What do you expect? They would have hoped for Tom Aspinall to stay in that fight so Ciryl Gane could piece him up while he's blind. And then they could say, look how good John Jones did. You know? Craziness. Craziness. So I would rate this fight card. Damn. Like the main card? The main card? Two out of 10. 2 out of 10. The only flash of excitement I had was the Makanov knockout and parts of the Umar versus Batista fight. But that should have been 5 rounds. Almeida was boring, even though the judges got it right. Dern, Tranoroba sucked. Main event shit show. Fourth title shot, and this one is the least most deserving. LOL. Yeah, he's gonna get a 4th title shot. I guess the only ounce of hope is Tom Aspinall didn't lose his belt. That's the only positive from this, if there is one. At least Tom Aspinall has the belt, I guess. I guess that's a ray of hope. I mean, fuck, no, fuck Cyril Gane. Don't give him that title shot. Pierre, move up and fight Aspinall. The odds just evened out now. There would be some, now it'd be more of a pick'em odds after this Aspinall Cyril Gane fight. Damn. But I can't help to admit this hurt Tom Aspinall's reputation a little bit. Hurt his rep a little bit. Total cheese. Like a plug pulled at a rock concert soundboard. Yes. This felt like a band was rocking out and someone unplugged the guitar from the amp. Someone just ended the concert early, you know? Someone ended the concert early. You're right. They unplugged the fucking guitar from the amp. Now we don't get a show. Damn, Aspinall could have emerged a rock star maybe. Bro, I'm going to get my channel going and we can collab. You can bring Timmy on as a special guest like Smitty. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. He'd probably be a better guest than Smitty. Didn't Smitty... Was he like a horrible guest for Guru? I think Guru was talking shit about him as like a guest. Be nice, Robert. I get it. Smitty's fun to make fun of or whatever, but I don't know if Guru should have him on as a guest. Hey, now Tom Aspinall really should do the Guru interview. What do you got to lose? You got a no contest fight. People are going to say, oh, Cyril Gane was piecing you up. Do an interview with Guru, Tom. We got to hear your side. I don't want to see you talk to the UFC corporate right now. I want to hear Tom Aspinall go off on this fight and Cyril Gane and talk about the state of the heavyweight division on a non-company man channel. Come on, Tom. At least give us a good interview. We got to hear more from you, bro. We don't know. 4th title shot, and this one is the least most deserving. Absolutely right. Least most deserving. Wow. I was going to do a post-fight recap on this card, but man. What the fuck is there to recap? Oh my god. Merab would have kept fighting. There's an argument for that. He is a machine. Merab is a machine. Merab could go head first into a frozen lake, cut his skull, and keep fighting. Yes. Mm-hmm. You're damn right. Interesting. Yeah, Merab before his first title shot against O'Malley, I think he was like posting injuries. Bright side, more drama. Yeah, more drama. Recap. ... Dana White. Yeah. BRB, I need a refill. Okay, I'm sorry, Jim 2. At least it's not John 2, because John is the toilet. And number 2 is the you-know. Just don't fight in France. It's a hole. More like John Wick, buddy. With the clown mix. We got a lot of John puns going on in here. Alright, alright. A lot of John puns. There's a lot of Johns to talk about. John, but the Duck John. That dude gets to celebrate tonight. I might have to make a video on the fucking tweets incoming from the Duck. I know they're going to be coming. He's going to say, told you guys. My eye pokes would have worked. You kidding me? You guys wanted me to fight Aspinall? One eye poke is all it takes and he's done. Wow, I bet Jones is going to fight Aspinall now. And just do this. Wow, I bet John told Cyril to do that shit. We know that's Jones' signature technique. Wow. Johnny Walker. I'm going to need a shot of Johnny Walker. Pun intended after this fight. Man, Cyril Gane is a duck. He's an eye-poking joke. Yeah. An eye-poker joker, I call him. Jones is the duck. And an eye-poker as well, yeah. I guess John Jones taught Cyril Gane well. He taught him... Wow. But Cyril was winning that round, but still, what a bitch move. You're winning the round and then you're sticking your fingers out? What a bitch move. Seriously. I mean, how long has Aspinall been out for? And this is his comeback? Damn, what did the UFC let Cyril Gane just stick his eyes out? His fucking fingers out? What a coincidence. UFC's giving Tom some whack treatment, then he gets eye poked. No chance to prove himself. That eye poke was nasty. That it was. It wasn't just one, it was two at the same time. That's Three Stooges type shit. Three Stooges type shit. Unbelievable. I mean, at least in Henry Cejudo versus Song Yadong, we had a couple of rounds. At least. He shouldn't be deserving he shouldn't be deserving to fight for the title again. I agree. You're right. You're right. There's only one problem. The only problem is Cyril Gane gave Aspinall a bloody nose and landed more in round one. I hate it, but it's the truth. There's an argument now. I hate it. But it's true. Tom had spaghetti face. He had pizza sauce face. Damn, that's not the visual I wanted Tommy Boy to have, you know? But you're right, but there's a fucking argument, and I hate it. Because they're going to say, what would have happened after round one? Well, I don't know. We don't know because Cyril Gane, the eye poker joker, he wanted to fucking win the cheating way. The Frenchman had this move in his back pocket the whole time. I agree. I agree. He didn't even have a cup. He didn't even wear a cup to the fight. He looked super comfortable in there. Like he wasn't worried. Because he knew he had those fingers. I was thinking, why is Tom being so patient? I'm going to have to rewatch it. Maybe Cyril Gane had his fingers out the whole time. Maybe that's why he kept landing. But Tom Aspinall needs to know the fans are allowed to boo. That was a shit card. They were booing the situation, not him. Tom kind of went off on the fans there, but Tommy boy, if you were in the crowd, you would be booing too. That was a shit show. They weren't booing to diss you. They were booing because they wanted to see you fight. They've waited so long to watch you fight, Tommy boy. They were booing that we didn't get more. I thought the first 3 seconds the match was over the way Tom started. Tom was having a little trouble with the range. He was landing just at the end of that right hand. But I thought he would get those double underhooks like that. I thought he'd get those double underhooks. I thought he would have that game plan he had against Volkov. I mean, after watching the Gane versus Volkov robbery, wouldn't you want to just take down Cyril Gane like Volkov did? I mean, I'm not doing MMA math, but Aspinall is the best ground fighter compared to Volkov especially. Aspinall versus Volkov, Gane versus Almeida. Let's do it. Let's do it. Don't give this bitch another chance. I agree. Cyril Gane, you could fight Jailton Almeida. Perfect. Perfect. Tom Aspinall versus Volkov. Let's do it. It's going to be interesting to hear all the French people say, oui, or wah, 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 oui. Cyril Gane was winning the first round. What a shame that visual was there of Tom Aspinall with a bloody, busted nose. You watch NBA? Not particularly, no. I mean, not particularly. I would go to a game. I'll go to the Detroit Pistons game live, but on TV I haven't been catching up. Smitty is O'Malley's buddy, yeah. O'Malley's got a weird friend group, I'll tell you that. Weird friend group. Like weird. So, though, Tom still has the belt. Alright? We could be mad, but Tom has the belt. This was a shit card. But at least Tom has the belt. And hopefully we get Volkov versus Tom. But there's going to be a group of people that still want to see Gane versus Tom. Because that's the most anyone's ever landed on Tom. Pistons are trash. Maybe so, but at least the Red Wings are doing alright. At least we got the Tigers. Detroit's got passionate Lions fans as well. They can lose and lose, but the fans will always be there. Pistons in the 80s, maybe, yeah. Yeah, ever since we lost the Wallaces, you know, when we had Wallace, we were good, you know. After that, I don't know. Back when we were playing at the Palace. But yeah, we got Tigers to rely on. Hopefully the Wings. And maybe the Lions. But the Lions are cursed. But they're still looking better than they were a few years ago. You got Eminem too. Yes, I saw him live twice. At Comerica Park. I saw him in 2011 and 2014. 2011 he came there with Jay-Z. 2014 he did the Monster Tour. Saw him live twice. Wish I got to see him way back in the day though, like when he was really the shit. When he was the blonde. Yeah, you know about Detroit though. That's what's up. That's what's up. Passionate fans. That's what you gotta respect. No matter how many times Detroit loses, the tailgates will still be packed. The stadium will be packed. And you'll always hear a fucking roar. Remember, I said geocentrism over heliocentrism. Well, speaking of that, yeah, this card fell flat. This was a flat card. It fell flat. You're like Theo Von. Maybe if I had a mullet and I was from like, you know, Tennessee area maybe. Or are you saying like comedy-wise? Imagine if I grew the mullet, which would never happen, but yeah. Theo Von? I don't even think Theo Von was at this shit card. Speaking of Theo Von, isn't he always first guy in the prelims? Am I wrong or am I right? Isn't Theo Von always the first guy in his seat at the prelims? If Theo Von didn't even show up to this card, that tells you something. You speak like Theo Von. Wow, that's crazy. Without the accent though, right? I don't even I like Theo Von. He's cool. But I don't even watch much of him. I only watch his shit like when he has the fighters on. I watched his Dustin Poirier interview. I watched his Bryce Mitchell interview. And then I watched him on Joe Rogan once. He was making fun of Joe Rogan. He was like, Joe, your physique looks like one of those hams wrapped in the net. Like one of those turkeys in that net bag. And Joe Rogan's like, oh, you mean my six-pack? Theo Von was actually saying he looks like a squashed ham wrapped around a netting. Joe Rogan needs to learn how to take a joke. Yes, Theo Von is a big fan, but the fight wasn't in USA. True. Does he only go to the USA cards? Probably. Rumor is he already has tickets. He already's in his seat for the White House card. He's already in his seat, guys. Now, those are the places that UFC needs to attend. I get it, Vegas is fight capital, but I'm sick of like Vegas, Cali, all these places where no one's there for the prelims. Show up for the prelims. Be like Theo Von. You know? If I'm paying for tickets, I'm showing up for the first fight. Unless it's Dern versus Tranoroba. Maybe I'll miss that first fight. Tommy Boy, man. What the fuck? Tommy Boy was gonna go the distance today, bro. That would have been weird to see. I'm not used to anything going past round 2 with Aspinall. Gane did bust his nose, though. Fuck, man. I wish I didn't have that visual of Gane busting his nose up. He does not speak like Theo Von. What are you even on? Sounds like you're smoking more than just grass clip-ons. You smoking more than just grass clippings? He's got to be smoking some real strong stuff to think I sound like Theo. But I'll have to listen to another Theo Von podcast. Maybe the Cadence. Maybe. Oh, man. Yeah, Tommy Boy, if he went the distance today, I'd have rather have seen that than this. I'd have rather have seen a fair fight, may the best man win, than this. Or maybe not. I don't know if I could handle Gane winning. I don't know if I would be able to handle that. But I will say a lot of the France fighters haven't been losing. BSD didn't lose. Bro, you do sound like him. Interesting. I'll have to listen to another one of his videos or podcasts. I mean, I know what he sounds like. Maybe the cadence, just not the accent. He's definitely got the more southern accent. No doubt. Oh, man, what the fuck? At least Tom's the fucking champ. I'm looking at the strikes right here. Cyril Gane, they say, landed 30 total strikes. Aspinall landed 27. And apparently every strike was a significant strike. Like your flow. It's the same. Well, thanks. And if you like the flow, You should have checked out my little Cyril Gane versus Tom Aspinall rap I made on my prediction video. I came up with it on the fly. I had a little bit of a flow going for a few seconds there. Check my Cyril Gane Tom Aspinall prediction. Tell me if you like the flow. That was a funny one. But yeah, I believe you. Maybe the cadence is the same. Maybe. Maybe. You probably listen to Theo Von more than me, so I'll take the word. I'll take your word. Man, what else about this main event? Every strike was a significant strike, apparently. Aspinall with 14 strikes to the head. Cyril Gane with only 8. Is that right? Is that right? 5 strikes to the body for Aspinall, 9 for Gane. 8 leg kicks for Aspinall, 13 leg kicks for Gane. Interesting. Let's do a stream for NBA. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Yes, I'm going to do some... I'm getting some bare knuckle requests. So I'm going to start with that to keep the fight theme going. And then if that works out, we'll add some more. But slowly but surely. Let me start with a bare knuckle fight stream. Then we'll start morphing. But one at a time. That's what I said, bro. Tom started too fast. You know what? He's been out for a long time too. He's been out for a long time. No matter how hard he's pushing it in the gym. Do you really think he had the timing and the rhythm he needed? Like, to be at full capacity? No. Let's see the last time Tom Aspinall fought, besides today. Damn, man. June or July last year. That's fucking crazy. RDR Allen? Well, I was rooting for Allen, but I got my pick wrong. I picked Rainer de Ridder. I cannot get a Rainer de Ridder prediction right. Only against Whitaker, I got my Rainer de Ridder prediction right. Like, what a weird UFC run. Almost loses to Gerald Meerschaert. Gets pieced up by GM3. Smokes Kevin Holland. TKO's Bo Nickel. Even fight with Bobby Knuckles. 5-round fight. Then gasses out and gets smoked against Brendan Allen. I'm not betting on Rainer de Ridder fights. Stay away from a Rainer de Ridder betting prediction, because you never know. What a bunch of weird fights. Like, everyone thought Bo Nickel would probably beat Rainer de Ridder. Nope. RDR versus Bobby Knuckles. Pick 'em. Everyone had Rainer de Ridder against Allen. Brendan Allen, you look like him. Alright, come on. Oh, man. Brendan Allen. Maybe if I had that fluffy hat. What's that bearskin beanie he wears? His Louisiana beanie or whatever. Yeah, that fluffy hat. Maybe I look more like the Italian version of Brendan Allen. Who knows? Not completely, though. If there was a UFC fighter I looked most similar to, who would it be? Maybe... I don't know. Who would I resemble most? I don't want to say Andre Fili. He looks more Mexican than me. I don't know. I probably look more like Andre Feely than Brendan Allen, though. I don't know. What else? What else we got going on here? This is fucking nuts, man. Thank God this was an early card for me, though. A lot. Allen, it is. That's hilarious, though. That's hilarious. Well, I'm glad Brendan Allen's winning. I look like a winner, I guess. Let's have an American sweep, okay? Brendan Allen just won. You know, you're on deck next, Sean Brady. Brendan Allen just smoked a grappler on the ground. Sean Brady, I want you to smoke Michael Morales on the ground. You're the next pay-per-view. Let's get some Americans going. Could you imagine Brendan Allen might be the biggest threat for Khamzat? There's a chance. There's a chance. Even with his low fight IQ, it's very hard to submit Allen. He's good at getting out of the rear naked choke. He embarrassed Rainer de Ritter. The NBA I hate, that Luka Doncic is the LA Lakers. I live in Orlando, so I root for the Magic. But they blow the whistle like women's NBA and has become soft. Nah, Andre Phillip is too Timu. Yeah. Yeah. I'd say so. I'd say so. I'd say so, yep. He's Timu. And yes, NBA, they blow the whistle. It's the complete opposite of fighting, you know? You fake an injury in NBA, but in fighting, you got to have that poker face and not let anyone, you can't let no one know you're hurt. Liver shot. Try to put on a poker face. Cover it up. Pretend you're not hurt. But NBA, man, you got to put on that acting. Act like you really got fouled. But yeah, one thing at a time. I'm going to live stream a bare knuckle soon. And then who knows where we'll take it. But the base of the channel is definitely going to be the fighting, for sure. And like you said, my Pistons, they're not up there. They're not up there in the NBA rankings right now. Orlando plays the most boring basketball 80s. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of dream teams in the NBA too, right? I miss the dream teams, like the unfair advantage, like Miami Heat back in the day. I like those dream teams. But yeah, maybe they should let the NBA players play a little more rough. Rough it up a little bit. Let's watch a game today. It's in 2 hours. Someone's pumped for basketball tonight. Someone is pumped. We're going to get to it. But I think the first one I got to stream, aside from UFC, will be the BKFC. And then after that, we'll talk about the hoops. We'll talk about the hoopers. Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper ain't a hooper. Chase Hooper looks anything but a hooper. He looks like anything but that. The dream team is OKC right now. You know what we need? We need to draft all the NBA players. Take them from OKC, wherever, Detroit. Let's put them in a UFC heavyweight training camp. We need some athletic heavyweights right now. Let's take the most shit team in the NBA, force them to be fighters. Force them to be heavyweight UFC fighters. Let's throw them in a training camp. Let's do it. Make heavyweight great again. Let's do the basketball today. The rhythm is there today. I would do it today, but man, I didn't prepare for it. I got some shit on the table. I just had to make sure I had time for the good old fights, you know? I had to make sure I had time for the fight streams. But we'll get to the basketball, but not today, unfortunately. I only made time for the fights today. Or the eye pokes, I should call them. The eye pokes. Crazy. Unbelievable. Okay. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Like I said, we'll start with a BKFC stream. Go from there. Yeah. It's a work in progress. Absolutely. But I have no problem talking about all the shit, chopping it up. But yeah, I'll give that card a 2 out of 10 for the pay-per-view. That's it for the pay-per-view. Fuck, man. I'm still processing what happened in the main event. Like, damn. But anyway, I'm going to take all this in, think about what I just watched. Let me just pull up the schedule. What do I got to look forward to, event-wise? Oh my God, 2 back-to-back Apex cards coming up next. Are you fucking kidding me? The next 2 weekends are Apex cards. So we gotta push through 2 Apex back-to-back until the big pay-per-view. UFC 322. Okay, bro, it's too late in Southeast Asia. I'm gonna sleep. Oh, that's where you're from? Shout out to Southeast Asia. That's what's up. That's what's up. Respect for staying up late to join the stream. That's what's up. Loved it when Steve Nash played with the Phoenix Suns. Steve Nash. Oh, yeah. All right. Yep. 2 more Apex cards. Then we get the big 322 card. And Bo Nickel better not be on that main card. Let me tell you. So November's going to be looking good. Okay. Except the 2 Apex cards. Fuck. Remember what happened last time? Tom got injured against an opponent and did the rematch? Yes. He tweaked his knee against Curtis Blades and then knocked him out in round 1. Round 1 KO. Alright, man. Peace out. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. And then we'll chop it up next stream. I'm streaming all of them most likely, so. Thanks for joining the chat, bro. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time. Shout out Southeast Asia. But yeah, last time Tom got injured in a fight, it's always in round 1. He came back and KO'd Curtis Blades. It was a way different fight. And I think he could do that against Gane for sure. It's just Tom hasn't fought in so fucking long. I hope Tom gets right back on the horse. You got to get right back on the horse. Book him a fight early 25 or early 2026. You know? Let's see Tom Aspinall early 2026 Paramount. Throw him on a card and stack that shit. Throw him versus Volkov on a stacked card. That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, it's been fun. The card was a 2 out of 10, but it's been fun. We just got to push through to UFC 322. Not a fan of food, of SGA, sugar, or any other food additives. Good. He's gone blind 100%. Okay, good night, bro. All right, man. Have a good one. And I think we basically recapped the card. I'm going to try my best to stream the Apex. 100% streaming UFC 322. Pumped for that. I'm already thinking about my predictions for that card. But yeah, he's blind. Once his blindness goes away, let's get Aspinall in there early 2026. Dude needs to fight. He didn't even get a full fight. You know? Not even a full fight. But shout out everyone on the stream. I'll catch you guys soon. I gotta bounce, but like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time, bro. Peace.